the midnight sting. With fangs of rage, the hunt begins. Ram's blade dances in fire and dread, deals with demons, bird in his head. Kieran's fist strike like a comet's glow, silent fury in every blow. Roll the dice and face your fate. Grimhollow won't hesitate. Heroes rise and heroes fall, but together we'll outlast it all. Thou weaves chaos with the sorcerer's art. Mom's precision fills her fire-marked heart. Rainy strikes from the shadows unseen, an arrow's flight cuts sharp and clean. King Cuss's voice builds the tale, a dungeon's heartbeat hidden in the veil. The maps unfold, the danger is near, but the bonds of fate keep the path clear. Roll the dice and face your fate. Grimhollow won't hesitate. Heroes rise and heroes fall, but together we'll outlast it all. Roll the dice and face your fate. Grimhollow won't hesitate. Heroes rise and heroes fall, but together we'll outlast it all. We'll outlast it all. We'll outlast it all.
Where we last left off on Lovely Dungeons and Dragons adventure, you guys had traveled to basically the Knights Coven in one of their very large estates. It was kind of just in the middle of nowhere, as it just pretty much manifested in front of you. You were able to successfully enter said area as you were invited to meet with a lovely lady who offered you guys a lot of great things in exchange for some tangibles and intangible things. The most noticeable is now that Sigwolf is kind of like part vampire spawn.
It's hot.
Rhaenys has a very large dragon, and you guys have a whole lot of gold and a phylactery.
You're welcome.
To which you will have to use that in some capacity. But as you all basically kind of like stepped off this floating platform, you almost teleported back to your home safe and sound. You actually see that as you're here, it is getting closer towards the evening, but the clouds are kind of have parted, and there's like a heavy wind. But it looks like this might be an evening where you can see the sun.
Good luck.
Oh, lovely day. Yeah, well, this is just fantastic. But as the day is coming to a close, what would you guys like to do? You've basically just come back from that.
Can you remind me how much gold I got? I didn't want to put it in my character. I wanted to put it in like the treasury, so to speak, for the camp.
Mm-hmm. I think it was about 20,000.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't write down the I was kind of hoping there's like a treasury section that I could just put it in there. So whatever that amount was is anyone can reach into it, and it's for the camp's reconstruction.
Okay. So how much are you putting all the gold in there?
Yeah, pretty much. It's a shared wallet. I'd like
Okay.
to believe that's how that works.
So in the foreman's hut, there would be a very large chest that you have just basically dumped all the gold that you've taken into there. So that will pretty much fund the construction projects for you guys.
Everything, yeah.
Yeah, from what you had there, at least for a good long while. Yeah, so you'd have been able to do that. Do you guys remember what project you were working on? I think it was one of the logging camp or the stone mine.
Logging.
Probably getting that set up.
Yeah. It was logging.
Okay. All right, so you currently have that one kind of going from there, but I'd say as the sun begins to set and the moon begins to rise, what would you guys like to do?
Where is everyone right now? We just all hanging out.
Mhm.
Well, I guess we can take it easy. A couple days since we've done reset.
Help
Is there
out
anything-
with renovating the camp.
Sure, I guess.
What still needs to be done at the camp that we're trying to renovate? Or
There's a lot of possibilities.
But I mean, we
Alright.
don't want to do too much because
Yeah.
then it's just gonna at once.
what's been done so far again? The camp?
The foreman's hut. So now you'll know how long each will take.
Uh,
What do we want to work on next?
I don't know. I'm still a little taken aback by everything that's unfolded the past week.
Yeah, I'd say.
Yeah, yeah. You all can figure it out. I'm going to bed. And he's going to walk off to wherever the bedding is.
I
Isn't it this
the
way?
bears, I think, are labeled.
I think that was what we had last time.
Meeting halls over here. Smithing area. Where is?
Smithing area is right over here.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do the flashlight.
L
This is the smithing area.
supply depot.
I think Kieran's where he usually is at like that top of the one tower, and
This one.
I think he's probably just like doing some like workout type stuff, light workouts to
One armed
keep him-
handstand push up.
you know,
No warm push-ups.
shadow boxing in the moonlight,
Juice.
push-ups, sit-ups, etc. And eventually meditate, I guess, before.
Anything else you guys accomplished throughout the night?
If everyone else is going to bed, is gonna be keeping an eye out and try to find a good time to pull Kieran aside, privately. So I guess I'll head up to his boxing ritual.
Is this
Yeah.
the tower or the one that's like all the way over here? By the telescope.
I think it's probably this one right here, if I had to guess.
That makes
Let's see
sense.
what Kieran says.
Yeah.
The one in the middle?
Yeah.
Oh.
That would be the one.
Hey, everyone else asleep?
I guess so. I kind of ditched them a bit ago. What's
Yeah.
what's up?
I don't know, man. I've I've had some really conflicting thoughts lately about
About which
all of them, all every single one of our little allies.
Yeah,
I
I'm not sure what this group is.
I don't know either. I feel one second I feel like I can trust someone and believe them to make a somewhat not rash decision, and then they go and destroy that thought immediately. I mean, hell, are one of the most reasonable people I know, and you're from the damn Feywild.
Yeah, it's been really weird, and yeah, I agree with like, especially like the Lupin situation, and then not even Lupin. It's like I it's Val was already a lot, but then it kind of gets a little bit quieter. Sigwolf is a little much sometimes.
Yeah, yeah, I just
Rhaenys seems okay though so far. She seems to be um what's the word? Quick-handed. I don't know.
yeah, she's definitely
Sticky
quick-handed.
fingers. Sticky fingers.
Yeah, she stole from me
Oh, what'd she steal?
a a book that I care about a lot.
The one you're always doodling in.
Yeah.
You could say that.
Yeah, you could say that.
Don't even talk about that with me. Well, that's. Hmm. Did you get it back yet?
Yeah, I caught her trying to sneak it back
Oh,
while we're going over some bumpy roads.
did she say anything about it?
No.
Oh.
I tried talking to her about it, and she was conveniently asleep.
I've been there before. You know, it's kind of awkward when you're caught stealing something or trying to put back what you've stolen. It's a little awkward. I can.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe she'll come
I'll
around, but try to keep an
I'll
eye on your
probably
things too.
yeah. I just wanted to give you um. I don't think she'll steal from you. I know.
Kieran pats himself down. What is there to steal?
What is there? Yeah, I know I've been, I guess, sketchy, shady lately, and I wish I could talk about it, and I'm sorry for to, but I don't I don't fully blame her, but I would like to at least have a
Does
little chat.
I don't want to pry. Does it go? I mean, is it like tied to you guys' like? It seemed like I mean, you guys know each other, right? So like, hmm, I don't know. Was she like this before?
Well, kind of, yeah.
Oh,
Well, I met her, definitely. She's always, I guess, had trouble, like you said, sticky fingers. But, I mean, it didn't bother me until she actually stole from me. And,
yeah, that's kind of against like the basic like party morals, you know? When you're like with an adventuring group, and always steal from other people, whatever. But like, I guess Kieran looks around, especially in this very lawless, godless, gross land. Um,
yeah,
yeah, but still, like stealing from each other is kind of a little rude.
yeah. Well, either way, uh,
Maybe you guys can talk about it though.
Hopefully. Might try confronting her again sometime, but just wanted to rein in everything and see how you're feeling about everything that's been going on lately.
Weird.
Yeah.
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 Rook.
Yeah.
Just a quick question. Do you
Sure.
do you have any issues with birds?
No. Why would I?
The other two seem fucking weird when it comes to birds.
Really?
You didn't hear Sigwolf before? He's like, I'm gonna crush that fucking bird. When you know, it was weird.
I mean, maybe it's wings.
Speaking of birds,
oh, you know, I get it. You know,
Speaking of
the
bird?
noise, you know, it can get irritating. I get it.
I guess.
And flapping, you know.
Yeah.
but yeah, sorry. Speaking of bird, both of you guys make a perception check for me.
Hey!
Speaking of birds, roll.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, Adam. Giant eagles.
Yeah.
Grab
we
you.
are,
Time
we
to-
are pretty much in a nest for it to come scoop us up.
Yeah, right. You said perception?
Double check what my
Yeah.
perception is.
16 plus
Oh,
2,
fuck.
18.
It's like 11 plus, I think 5. Don't quote me on
Damn.
that. Let's see. I thought I had it up on my phone, but I got logged out, so I'm trying to quickly open it on desktop.
Oh no.
Perception plus 6. Goddamn. So 17.
Okay. Both of you guys will notice as you're kind of finishing this conversation in the moonlight, you see what looks like to be a solo bird, like a blackbird, maybe like a very large crow or a raven. This is kind of like fluttering. It makes a way over and it kind of circles your kind of camp a little bit, and it lands promptly on your little messenger post. It appears to have something tied to its leg.
You expecting mail?
I thought you would be.
From who?
I don't know. Let's go check it.
Yeah.
He gets
Gonna,
down much
put
quicker
us-
than Rook.
Yeah, he just
I think I'm just gonna follow Rook down there
Oh,
at
okay.
Rook's pace.
Doop, 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 doop.
At
So it
Rook's
looks like there's
pace,
stairs
because
down
he's
on the
slow.
side
Okay.
That's out of nowhere.
Let's check your intelligence.
there. He's a barbarian. Don't. You'll take psychic damage.
Does when we approach the bird, is it looking in any specific direction, or is it just waiting on its post?
just waiting on the post.
I thought this one seemed different than the other birds. Didn't we have like other types of birds?
Yes, you guys had personal like hawks that you guys could use to go out. But if you're receiving it, it would be based off whoever was sending it.
Oh. Sure.
It's probably from our new friend.
Yeah. So the
Grabs
fine,
bird
fine
by
print
neck.
for the
Yeah, strangles the bird. Oh no, bird squisher. One thing you guys do notice, as you kind of take the letter from the bird, it kind of just, and then once you take it, it flutters off from there. It kind of leaves behind a small little puff of like ash or like kind of a smoky smell. And you can see that the parchment that it's covered in looks like it to be kind of burnt, if that makes sense. Like the paper doesn't look like fully like a nice letter.
I
it
open
appears-
it up.
It appears to be written in common, and you can see it looks like is a hastily scribbled note. And it states the follow. We
Every now and then.
require, yeah, we require help. Our fields burned, children are taken, and buildings ransacked. Please come to the village of Devmoka in the Soma province at once.
Kieran's 100% just like checking over Rook's shoulder. Like,
As he's reading it out loud.
Yeah.
oh, finally something to do. Let's go.
All right. Do we want to go in the morning?
I guess.
Seems pretty urgent.
Yeah. Hmm. How you feel? Feel like you could go get a fight in, or
just the two
save
of
some
us.
people?
Just
No,
the
we go
two of
others.
us.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm down for going.
I'll go get Lupin if you get Rainies.
Gladly. And break.
Split off and go find our respective people
You never split the party. This is where someone gets sniped.
in our own camp.
This is where the bird soup back in.
Oh my god.
Now they're gonna burn our shit down and steal our children.
No! Why did we leave 20,000 gold in there? They're just gonna steal it and leave.
Oh,
He was
shit,
like,
is
yeah.
that- You just see there's an energy bolt. Oh my god, it's fucking Narukami in the sky.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! No. Mecha break reference. Adam will get that soon.
Yay.
But no, okay, so you guys are able to go and awake your fellow compatriots to alert them of the situation. Let's say as you guys kind of gather together back out into the courtyard, you do hear it sounds like horses like neighing out in front of your gate.
Yeah.
After we've collected the people together, or after we've
Oh, so everyone's
grouped
here.
together?
We're all.
Mhm.
Everyone.
Yes.
Everyone knows.
Yeah, everyone's aware. You told them of the letter.
I was
You guys hear
actually
that?
gonna see if Renice could just stay back. Saddles.
Stay back and what?
Like, you know, make little pockets and stuff for Ghidorah, like a saddle and all that.
No. You were doing that while everyone else was trying to sleep.
Yeah, I meant like you guys can go out and I'll stay in.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
know.
you guys, I don't want to play this session.
It shouldn't take long, that especially with the help of the gnomes. So
Did I ask Gnome for help?
I mean,
Damn.
I'm just saying they could. I mean, did you want to fight this session or?
I'm just making sure my dragon okay.
Mhm.
He needs some.
This 10-foot tall dragon, 2-ton. I just want to make sure he's okay.
Yeah. You guys fear. I'll go see who's at the.
I will go and check. With
Kieran
just in case he
looks
needs
to his
backup.
left of the party and says, "Hell no," and follows Rook.
You guys would walk to the front of the gates. You could see standing up front appears to be your cart has been returned, with two like midnight black horses. Look like they're now pulling the cart for you.
They stole our, they,
Oh.
they replaced our horses. We got new tires on this bitch.
Mm-hmm. They got the horse's name is Piri and last name Ellie.
Oh my god. How kind of her.
He's soft or hard.
They're probably medium tires. You know, probably good for
Oh.
turns, but also good for speed.
Nice.
Renice, are
Wow.
you serious about not coming?
Yeah, you guys
Hey,
can go.
yells.
I can just
All right.
You sure you just don't want to ride Ghidorah yourself and then we stay in the car?
I just
We could really use an archer
And a dragon.
and a giant dragon.
Yeah, a newly evolved dragon.
Three-headed, right? Three-headed.
Yeah. Man, there's no way we could save this village without lightning 3-headed dragon and elven
Really?
archer lady. But there's no way.
I mean, I guess I can come.
Out of character, I'm just trying to get you to. I'm scared you might not be playing the session if you don't come along.
I guess I can like get on back of Ghidorah's little neck, and then we can just fly into the sky.
Don't fall.
She said, "I'll meet you there."
She's already there.
Just so you could turn these props into little tokens too.
How would
Now
people
it's a big.
react to a giant ass three-headed
Oh.
dragonfly in the sky?
Well, I guess we'll find out. Anyway, as you guys all load into the cart on what actually is a decent sunny day, it appears that this is one of those days where, one of the 5 days of the year that the sun will come out. I imagine Sigwolf gets into the actual cart itself and closes the curtains as the sun is painful to him.
Hot outside.
How far away
I got my
is
cloak
this
on.
place?
Yeah, we can't find it on the map.
So, you guys can make a intelligence check for a collective idea of where this village would be located. You did see where the raven kind of flew back towards, so you're imagining it may be in that direction as well, but we shall see.
Oh. Well, a natural 20, but I have a -1 in intelligence.
Aw.
I got an 11, but I was just following.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have the highest intelligence in the group and rolled a natural 1.
I have
Oh,
0 and I
no.
rolled a 5. So
Okay.
Oh, no.
Jesus Christ.
All right, Sigwolf.
Let's see if I can bring it home.
Yeah, this guy's got great intelligence.
Yeah, I'm not negative. That's all I wanted.
It's at least flat.
13.
Okay.
Hey.
I just love that where it's like, well, -1. It's like a -1. It's like I had a 2, -3, -1. So you guys have a pretty decent idea. Some of you. Kieran is just so
Damn.
ready for the potential of a fight that he just gets in the cart. And he's like, I'm ready. Doesn't even think about where it needs to go, but he just knows it's going to be a direction. Some of you guys have a good idea of where you need to be heading, and with Rook's kind of guidance, you guys start heading off towards the village of Dimova. Flying a little bit higher in the sky, you can see a very large winged creature, as Ghidorah has taken off with a gust of wind, with Reddy's riding solidly onto like his back. As they fly off towards the distance, up comes into the clouds, and they kind of disappear.
Okay, well, hopefully she knows.
Mhm.
Did we figure out how far away or how long it will take?
You guys have never been there, but you would imagine it should only be a couple hours travel to get to this location.
Okay. Okay. Who rolled high with me? Did anyone besides
It's a roll of 13, I think.
Sigwolf.
Hello.
who's driving the cart?
Lupin, probably.
probably Lupin. But I wouldn't really know where I'm going. So you would have.
Okay. Rook's gonna Hey, park it real quick.
Sure.
Rook's gonna hop out of the car and just look to Lupin. I'll lead the way just ahead a little bit. Just follow me. And he's gonna hold out his hand, and everyone sees a sleek and long-limbed horse made of complete shadows, with black smoke drifting from its hooves and mane.
Whoa.
As I cast Phantom Steed.
Oh my god.
Nah. But spooky.
He's gonna. It's just shadows.
He found a steed.
Let's go, Thrin. Not intimidating at all.
Yeehaw! That boy got him a donkey.
And Rook will lead the way just a decent bit ahead, since he knows the somewhat direction.
Okay. All right. So I'd say you guys are able to successfully trot off into the distance. You can see there's a couple of clouds that are kind of hanging in the sky, and you can see where, as you guys feel like you're getting closer, it's been about 2.5 hours, 3, traveling straight from there. You guys have been kind of like snacking on rations on the way there, just to have some kind of breakfast in you before you set out to what appears to be a village in distress. You see up in the sky, there's like cracks of thunder and lightning across into the clouds before a large figure pokes back out. And you can see it's actually Ghidorah coming back towards you guys. As flying a dragon is probably faster than horseback cart.
Yeah.
As she is kind of returned, and I will tell you what she describes.
Dang. Real quick, DM, did we get a long rest?
I don't think so.
Oh, sorry, what were you saying? I was describing to her.
Oh, sorry. Did we get a long rest?
Yes. Yeah, make sure you're long rested. All right, so Rainey's would be able to land back at the.
Mhm. It's a village, and everything's on.
Is our mic cutting out for anyone else?
Hello,
Okay. Hello.
It is.
can you hear me?
I heard it's a village. Yeah.
And it's a burning.
Okay. Yes, village burning.
She just land with her giant dragon. Doom. Village.
Just yeah, the ground shakes.
They called it a stress for their village burning.
There's like little creatures running around the village as well.
Oh. What do they look like? Spirits?
You can make a perception check. You can see what you can see from up there.
Oh, what do they look like?
Oh, no, she's back down there. This is the one she would have saw.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's gonna be a good roll. She's got to get the calculator.
I don't think so.
My God.
I got 14.
They look like feral creatures. Kind of like hunched over, fangs and claws. They were using weapons though, so they were kind of intelligent.
Like a tall, rabid animal. Sort of hunched.
Oh no. Noel's PTSD. Alright, what do you suggest we do? Is there a safe area that we can potentially sneak in from?
Can you make another round and see if there's anything else besides those creatures? Without.
I can do that. Can just
Too quick
a little
sweep.
bit to win it. Yeah.
Well, they're hovering above. I think Kieran's gonna go ahead and start making his way closer to the actual village to maybe see what's on the ground.
Okay. Let me flip maps for you.
Oh my God.
Hope
Hey,
is on
Matt.
fire.
Do this.
What are you gonna do if it's not?
Nothing. So they can't.
Do I look like the DM?
Just crash out.
I barely know how
Yeah.
to use Tailspire. To be
Alright, so we'll do this. And
Guys, I think I'm gonna kill off Rook and be a gunslinger. His story's kind of.
Is it be
Oh.
there we go.
Betos?
Weird twist.
Betos. Damn, it's foggy.
Instead of fog, is think of it like an ashen sky where there's a lot of things that are on
Mm.
fire.
Soot? Is soot the right word?
Yeah, kind of sooty. That's a good way to put it.
A lot of smog.
This is a big map.
So you guys would basically come in at this point. You would be almost where you'd have to cross this river, so everyone can see. I don't know, it's down. Like if you kind of follow
yes.
the river, you see there's like a little watch post there. Everybody can put their tokens there if they like.
Down, down, down by the river. Love Baldur's Gate.
What the hell is that? That's interesting. What?
I like the bridge and then the mini bridge more the bridge.
Yeah.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
2 of them. 3
Wait
of
a
them.
minute.
Oh.
Echo Knight multi-class?
What the?
I forgot which one was actually tall. I can't remember.
Can you look?
It won't let me zoom in,
Let's see.
honestly.
Let's see. The one on the right. This one. This one's taller.
Okay.
Kill that guy.
Potatoes.
Oh my god.
Wait a minute.
I need to leave him.
Kill.
There you
Kill.
Kill yourself now.
go. Okay.
Oh no. LTG reference.
Well, I guess I could just size it down. I had a. There's a dragon. Somewhere in here. Bronze dragon.
Can you make a 3-headed dragon on what do you call what's that thing?
Hero Forge.
Yeah.
Chris made something that was pretty cool. This guy's kind of big.
Oh, the thing I sent Dagan?
Yeah, that's what they're talking about.
Oh,
there we
yeah.
go.
That'll take a little bit longer. Whoa. Very. That looks like a young blue dragon.
I'd say that's probably a pretty good size. 3 hits.
Yeah.
All right, and wait, is your character smaller than everybody else? Is that just me?
No, it
Let's see how
definitely
long
is.
it took people to realize.
Also, that was like, Kieran looks a little big compared to everybody else.
In reality, Kieran might be one of the shorters.
Damn shorty.
He's like 5'10" or 5'11", but everyone else is fucking giant.
Yeah.
I think Rook's 5'10".
So basically the same.
I think Tal's is Seawolf and
But Rook's in armor, you know, he's got them big boots, and
That's
Kieran's
true, yeah.
flat-footed.
He's got the insoles that make him 3 inches taller.
Yeah. Straight stilettos.
Bayonetta style.
There you go. There's your,
My cloth is now just my hair.
Oh,
there's your
God.
sky artillery.
It's just his
Okay.
pubes.
But yes, let me go and get the ambiance set ready. But yes, you guys were able to see what appears to be a village on fire. As you're looking like up the hill, you can see where there's various different creatures. You hear screaming, yelling. Think of all these fields. I didn't actually do it, but as you're kind of making your way up, appears to be kind of on fire.
Oh, there's a fire option.
Is there?
Yeah, here.
There you go. Peaceful fire.
Yeah, where's the
is there fire?
big fire?
Isn't there
Yep,
like a
fire medium.
Call it not miniatures, but
Thing that, yeah, I mean, what do you want him to spend the next 30 minutes adding fire to every...
Yeah.
Damn, Brady said, all right, I'm in there.
Yeah, I was like, let's see, so I'll move you guys to here. I'd say you probably have left the cart from there, but you could see of the various different houses and stuff. There's buildings have looked like they've been burned, knocked over. A lot of in ruins. The fields look like they're smoldering. But what would you guys like to do? So far, you don't see any enemies making your way up the hill.
I think we were waiting on reconnaissance up above, and then Kieran was looking on the ground.
Okay.
I'm just gonna slowly be following underneath the dragon lady. And if she quickly pivots and turns around, then I'm probably gonna be like, all right, stopping.
Yeah. Okay. So let me fly them forward some more. This way. I'd say you probably could get to right about here, Radius, before you actually notice. And let's see, I'll probably move way up again. You guys make your way up this hill. Kind of this little landing zone. I think I just dropped somebody
Wait.
in this forest.
You did. They were gone. I think you dropped them underneath the ground.
I'm still here, I think.
Oh.
One,
Over here it
two.
is.
Oh, we're attached.
There he is. I see him. I'll just grab out of the brush. There he is. Yeah. Well, guys, I'm back from the Feywild.
Whoa.
You get about here, but you can see there's like a small little contingent that looks like they've made their way down towards this lower part, and they're making their way this way.
Are they what I think they are?
They are indeed.
No.
With a small pack of hyenas kind of following around, but you can hear them basically hooting and hollering, cackling, laughing. Yeah. But they are making their way down this way. But they haven't noticed you at the moment, so what you guys like to do?
Them?
Rhaenys has definitely been able to see them from there, but she's put her up a little higher. She's floating
Is that
about
the only
60
group
feet in
of
the
them?
air. That's the only group that you see so far.
Does Rennie see any survivors? Possible survivors?
Probably not at this location. Just think it is quite foggy, so it's hard to really notice much that's going on from there. I'd say you're
I
able to
also
notice
wear
the people.
glasses.
No,
Yeah,
no.
so her glasses are very foggy.
Oh no.
I would be going in the direction of hooting and hollering and enemy noise.
Let's see, I can do
Hey,
like
do they
that.
s-
That way, it gets a little
Oh
ashy.
yeah, that looks
that's
more like
perfect.
ash. Yeah.
Like a
let's see.
volcano erupted.
Yeah, I'd say as the hooting and hollering, they get right about here. If you want to be any closer, I'd say make a stealth check. You guys can kind of
I will.
maneuver
I'm
around.
gonna try and get here. DM.
I'd say you're probably okay there.
For
Oh,
me
no
to
stealth
try
check?
and get further.
Well, these guys are in the line,
Okay.
so they're.
In that case,
Oh, we're
how
going.
far can I get before
Let me see.
You probably would
within
need to
that
make a
time
frame. Anything past like here would probably be a stealth check as you're pretty much encroaching on them.
At a
good?
15, I'm gonna get up to like follow the brush as long as far
Okay.
as possible.
You can see they've kind of started sniffing the air, and it looks like they're maybe searching for other survivors that may be around.
A few steps behind here, just hiding behind this little rock.
Okay.
Stay there.
I think with the anticipation of a fight, unknowingly Kieran has like little bits of like static or like energy kind of collecting around his like forearms and such.
Okay. Elemental charging, especially with the spark of the air.
I fell through the floor.
I was
I've
wondering. I was
died.
like, where did he go? I was like, token. You might just have to
Oh
spawn yourself
no,
again.
Val moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill myself and then come back.
Damn.
I tried to move through the brush, but I guess I just I hit the back rooms.
Oh my gosh. Reference from an hour
Mhm.
two.
So can I get here? Is this fine?
Where you at? Let me see. Over on that side? Yeah.
Right here. Okay.
Kieran hiding with his legs sticking out his
Yeah. He's like, I'm gonna hit this guy.
gonna
Whoop
tri-
pow.
He's gonna trip him.
I get my axe.
So is
ready.
that
Oh,
like
no.
it's a red flag for like the bulls?
Oh.
Yeah. Ooh, what's over here?
Perfect. Or maybe I'll hide here. Is this brush? Is this hideable? Or do I have to be here?
You'd probably have to make a stealth check to go any further from where you are.
If I go
Okay, then I'll do-
here,
oh,
do I have to make a stealth check?
I'd say any further up, yes, just because
You're pretty close.
They're definitely coming down now.
Pedestrian crossing.
I'll keep my post then. I'll wait to hear a scuffle, a kerfluffle.
I'll get a little bit closer just in case. What's the emblem mean on the dice?
The emblem is probably a nat 20.
Okay, well that's the first one.
Okay. points.
Oh, nice.
Jeez.
Stealth check. Yeah.
DM. Could I, since they've gone further down, potentially get a little bit closer, maybe to
Sneak
here?
around back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ambush.
something there.
At
Yeah,
what
but-
point, honestly,
Fuck it.
could I?
Fly over them too.
No. I'm not gonna do that. What point is a in a surprise round? Do you get a movement as well, or just an action?
Probably just an action.
Just an action. Okay. I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna attempt to stealth, to here, to directly behind them. Would that be okay, DM?
Okay. I'm gonna do one thing before you. Let me see. I want to get a. Because this may change a little bit of what you want to do.
What I do if I jump out?
Yeah.
The dragon.
I want to get like. Okay, I think I'll wait on that one. Okay, no, you can go and move.
I will. Stealth check. Do I have disadvantage?
If your armor imposes it.
I do not. It does not. Chia! That's gonna be pretty good. That's going to be natural 18 plus 6.
Yeah, so you probably can get right up to him, honestly.
Okay. If that's the case, I'm probably gonna set this off for everyone.
Alright.
And, go ahead and look at my spells. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get directly behind him. You're gonna see him hold his hand back and just a wave of frost beginning to build up. He's gonna stick his hand out, and I'm gonna cast Rhymes Binding Ice.
Ooh.
30-foot cone.
That's an
This is gonna be a little confusing because of the elevation issue. Oh my gosh. And then didn't we do like, what was the degree? Was it 50 that we said?
45, maybe? Because that's about like half.
45? Okay. So it's gonna get literally everyone but this guy.
Mhm.
I
Okay.
need all of them to make a Constitution saving throw as jagged ice begins shooting up from the ground.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one. All right, I rolled 2 1s,
Okay.
2 14s, and a 19.
Okay, the 19 is the only one that saved. Everyone else is they are hindered by the ice for 1 minute, or until they use an action, or someone else uses an action to get them out. And they're gonna take everyone. I need each of you to roll a d8 for me.
Green or red?
Green.
Green.
Green bean.
7.
Green. Stroke that ice.
See it?
7.
Cinco.
6.
Five.
That's 13. 5. 13 plus 5 is 18. Taken.
Hold on, what does it look like again?
Spiky diamond.
Diamond is how I'd explain
Yeah,
it.
diamond.
This?
This one?
Decent.
I think so. Yep. Yep. Oh, yeah, I think so.
At 2?
20 cold damage to those, and they are stuck in the ice for 1 minute till they use an action to get out.
All right,
So half of them are fully stuck.
Yeah, they are very surprised by this one. So I'm gonna go and roll. Everybody can roll initiative now.
Wahoo.
And give me 1 second. Don't yell it out loud. Good roll for them. Hell
This is
yeah,
regular
brother!
terrible initiative.
Wow, that's actually pretty good.
Look at that natty.
Sheesh, he's natty.
All right, 25 to 20.
I got
Mine's gonna be
26.
Okay.
25.
All right.
What the fuck? Yeah, crazy initiative.
All
That
right.
was crazy.
Then this guy.
Very
Okay.
unlike
15 to 20.
15.
Right here, I got 16.
16. What'd you give in?
15.
15. Okay. It should be done. 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 Okay. What did you roll, Chris?
Adam. I got 4.
All right, so it's gonna be this guy, then you. So then I'm pretty sure. Let me make sure it runs right. You. 2, 3. That one. Small contingent. Okay. Yep. All right. So Radius, you were up first. You were up high on Ghidorah.
Can I reach anybody?
Let's see. What's the range of your bow?
Pretty sure it's 120 is the base. She has a longbow.
150.
Oh my!
Yep. So you could shoot pretty much any of these guys.
Let me shoot a big one.
Would they have advantage because they're hindered in the ice and can't move?
I want this one.
Which one? That one? Okay.
Okay, so
Does that impose a condition?
No, I'm reading right now. It's not stunned. It's a separate thing. They're just speed is 0.
oh my goodness.
What'd you get?
I got a 1.
Uh-oh. first arrow flies out and then just goes somewhere off in the brush. She's not
Okay.
used to firing on Ghidorah, so it's a you're warm it up. She shoots again.
Okay. 23.
That'll definitely hit. Roll damage.
Okay. Okay, hold on. This one I just had. This one. $12.
Nice. Okay.
I forgot to do this, but can I just hunter mark this one, or should I? Let me
You
do
can
this
hunter's
one,
mark him.
Go and do it, yeah.
'cause I forgot. I'll hunter's mark the one I shot.
So he is hunter's marked.
That's it.
All right. You gonna move any closer?
No, I'm fine right here.
Yeah, I bet. All right. It's Kareen.
Hello.
You would turn the
Kieran-
corner and see all these guys basically covered in ice. Looks like they're kind of a little confused about what's going on there.
Kieran smiles and he's gonna dig his nails into the tree branch next to him. He's gonna drag it down and it's gonna cause a spark. And he's gonna light his whole arm up in fire. And he's gonna say, "Here, let me help you heat up." And he's gonna go punch this dude in the face.
Nice.
That honestly has like Marvel like superhero like catchphrase type shit.
Yeah.
18 plus 8.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna be 6 fire damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna need him to make a DC 16, which strength or dex.
That is going to be an 18.
Ooh, he succeeds. So I was like, oh, slippery. And he's gonna hit him with an uppercut with his left.
All right.
That is going to be a 22.
That'll hit.
10 fire damage.
Nice.
Ooh.
Right.
Bonus action right hook.
Okay.
That is going to be a 17 to hit.
That'll also hit on this guy.
Ooh, damn. 12 fire damage.
Wow. Yeah, this guy.
God.
Yeah, the spearman's getting toasted. He's barely hanging on.
Kieran's just gonna bounce on the ball of his toes and wait.
Nice. Ooh.
All right. That's gonna be your turn there.
That's
This
the
be this
one
guy. He's the one that didn't get stuck. He's going to push forward on the first thing that he sees there. He's going to attempt a shield bash there. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oof. $19.
That will save. So he goes to like back you with the shield, but you're just ready for a see, ready to go, and you kind of just duck out of the way. So he's just going to take 2 swipes with his long sword. Those are They're both going to be 24s to hit.
Damn. Yeah.
Damn. He did do 7 slashing damage total. So as you're able to kind of dodge the shield, he kind of swipes with the sword with 2 quick little shwa, shwa, and it's able to kind of cut you from there. As he's kind of laughing maniacally, you can see blood like kind of smeared down his face, and these guys all look like they're kind of charred and they look a little burnt as well.
Gotcha.
But that's gonna be his turn. Oh! Anyway, here's Sick Wolf. It is your turn.
Oh, I'm in a bit of a predicament. I have to climb her. Would that be athletics to climb her onto here?
I'd say, I mean, you could just up there and up there. I mean, that's it's 5 feet. I feel kind of bad making you roll for that one.
3 athletic checks now.
Although you are in the sun, so do keep in mind that.
Yeah, that's why I chose this spot, because I saw these little like bushels. Not sure if this is tree coverage. I don't know. But I'm gonna run up, tackle this guy into the bush, so I'm in the shade.
I guess I could.
Essentially,
Would it work if you're under my wings if I flew?
that is a play. Actually, that is massive brain, galactic brain, even.
Okay, I'll do that next. My turn.
Where did
But
I?
until that point, I would like to try and tackle him into the bushes so I can be in some form of shade.
I
I
will
don't know
say
how long the time is until I boil. Sorry if I keep cutting you off. Sorry.
I was going to say, so there's really no shade here. You are kind of a little bit where I'd say from the smog in the sky, it's kind of giving you a little reprieve, so you're not suffering any disadvantages at the moment. But if it was too clear, you would be exposed to more sunlight, which would then, you don't die immediately, but you will start taking tick damage, and you would have disadvantage on some checks.
Got it.
But right now you're okay.
Okay, well, if it's not a concern, then I will go ahead and mangy mutt, and I'll rage.
Okay.
I think it might be an
I'm gonna go
animal
gambling.
guys.
Yes.
Oh.
Pretty good.
Oh, that mutt got real mangy all of a sudden. He's like, mangy, me.
Yeah, he's like, you trying to be?
I
Alright,
can
so
only
you're raging?
imagine Bree in the background minding her own business.
Oh,
It's
they
scary.
changed how
Mhm.
D&D Beyond works now. This is not fun.
Oh, good. I love when they update his and nerf his character without me having to do it.
No, it's the UI changes.
What they change?
How to activate rage. It's a button press, but you can there's a whole drop down. Okay.
Yeah.
Gambling.
Hmm.
Whenever a creature, this is all I ever get. Whenever a creature hits you with an attack roll before your rage ends, that creature takes 1d6 force damage as magic lashes out at retribution. So I rage, my body starts just pulsating blood as spurts of it open up from my old scars, and I'm gonna swing at him. I'll try to swing at him with my bladed chain gauntlet.
Okay.
21 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
$13
30 damage. Nice.
slashing.
Okay.
I think that's my turn because I raged as a bonus action, so I can't punch again with monk. So I think that's my turn.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. It'll be Lupine.
Okay. I'll go run here. Can I rage while running?
Yeah.
He's getting angry as he's running up.
Also, the thing I punched has its movement speed reduced by 10 feet.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I'm also gonna wolf out while I'm raging.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god. Ow.
And I'll swing at this guy with the axe.
Okay, go ahead.
You know what must be done.
10 plus 17.
17 will just miss these guys.
That's my bonus action.
Bonus action is to rage.
Okay.
You can still attack again if you need to.
So do you have 2 attacks?
2. I have 2.
Okay.
You should have 2.
Oop, 20.
Hey.
Natural 20.
Yes, 20 plus 7.
Nice. Yep,
There
that'll
you
definitely
go.
hit. So go on roll damage and double your dice. Then add your bonus after.
6. 6 plus 6, 12. And double that.
Nice.
You said?
You double just the dice. So you can either roll twice or double the dice roll that you.
I'll double that. I think that's fine.
So what's the total? 18.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
So missed the first one, but you're able to crack over the shield on this one and kind of catch the guy in like a pauldron. All right. Anything else?
Nope, that will be it.
All right. These guys have to burn their action, unstucking themselves. So then it'll be Rook's turn at the top.
Yeah. I'm gonna make this real nice and simple. Mace swing.
Oh my god! All right.
Yeah. Actually, we'll do.
We'll do Ryan Spiny
Dead.
dice again.
I think I want them all to be not moving again. So we'll just do Vengeful Blade. So the mace begins glowing with a shadowy-like substance. 17 plus 8 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
That is 1d6 of damage plus 5. So that's max damage on that. 11. Oh, I'm attacking the Nolan first, by the way.
The hyena.
Hyena, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yep.
Baby Knoll.
Yep, you're good.
Knoll to be. And then that's going to be another. Wow, I did some good rolls for that one. That's 11 plus 7, 18 damage total. 7 of it
Nice.
is necrotic.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna stay here. That's my turn.
Top of the round before Riddy starts, you guys do see that there's it looks like another small contingent of gnolls have kind of entered up from the top, and it looks like they're sprinting to get into an advantage position. I think they're
Is this
I think
their
they're gonna
backup?
I think they're gonna stand right here. So they're just gonna sprint to get in position.
I don't see that.
There we go. There. All right, Radice, it is your turn.
Okay. That I hunter's marked?
Okay. You gonna shoot at him?
Mm.
Okay.
Not gonna be good. 12.
That's gonna miss. Fire off on that one. It's hard to get a good aim here, it seems.
Hard with a moving target.
Mm-hmm. With the Ghidorah kind of.
23.
That'll hit.
Ooh.
Don't I have to roll something else?
A d6.
Big damage coming.
What is that? 12?
12 total.
Mhm.
Nice. Yep. So this guy, he's getting cooked as well. Okay. You gonna move, or you go where you are?
Yeah, I think
Where you gonna
we
go?
were gonna move. Is this Sigwolf here?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Just so you can be under the shadows.
Oh no, you don't. Kendall said that the smogs got me. So
Oh,
I
he
don't know.
did?
But you can move if you want to. That way you can be in an advantage
You
position.
can start shooting all these guys down in the advancing party too.
Where's that?
Using the
Where's advancing party?
There's some
Oh,
more up here on these
oh.
rocks.
are you using the new bow that I gave you?
Can I move? How much more can I move?
Let me see. So you're here. I mean, let's see. That's probably the max. You probably went a
Oh,
little
okay.
too far, honestly. You're probably closer to here.
Yeah, I think.
It's about 60 feet flying.
Yeah.
Right. And then it'll be Kieran's turn after.
Alright. Kieran's gonna reach down and like try to grab like leftover rook ice shards from the ground. And he's gonna like grab it and like kick it loose, and he's gonna treat it like the like extreme wrestling light bulb things or whatever, and just crack it over
Oh,
this
the
dude.
light tubes.
Yeah, the light tube. He's gonna just crack it over this knoll.
You call this the fluorescent bulb smash?
Oh my god.
Oh no! Only a 12. That's gonna
That
miss.
was going to miss.
And it's going soft ice. Just
Yeah, it just kind of melts over top of him, and he kind of just starts.
fuck. I thought it was gonna work. And he's just gonna just jab and punch him in the nose.
Yeah.
Damn, that was bad too. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Only a 14. That's gonna miss too.
Also going to miss.
Flurry of blows. 2 attacks.
All right.
I'm gonna make my first attack. Oh damn! There we go. 6 goes in 8, so it should be a 24 to hit, I believe.
That'll hit.
Hell yeah. And then strength or dex saving throw DC 16.
Let's see. 14.
14 is so he's grappled then. Hell yeah.
All right.
And he's gonna take 6 I guess frost damage. I don't know.
Okay.
And so then I'll have advantage on him since I have him grappled now for my last attack.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be a 22.
That'll hit.
Ooh, 6 cold damage.
Nice. So as you have him grappled there, you're able to basically just kind of pull him close to you and just like one flying knee straight to like the jaw. You hear a solid thwack. As you like knock him backwards, he drops his spear and crumples to the ground.
Yeesh.
He's just gonna move and start fighting the next guy.
Is that here we go?
That's
Alright.
my last attack though. So
Okay.
that's my turn.
This guy is going to do. Let's see who's within 15 feet. That would be all you gentlemen. If you guys can make wisdom saving throws for me,
Uh-oh.
as he's going to do a frightening roar. If you are immune to fear, you do not have to roll.
Hmm.
How do I check?
Roll a 15.
I think it's charm. I don't know if it's fear.
Fear is not a charm. Fear.
Yeah. Okay. So wisdom saving throw.
Mhm.
15 for me.
Ugh.
15 saves. 11 fails. Sigwolf, what'd you roll?
I'm so scared right now.
Wisdom saving. I'll let
Last
him come
I
back
heard,
to
he was answering the phone.
Shit, I forgot. I muted myself because I was talking to Bree. My bad. 13 plus 3, so 16.
That'll pass. So, only Kieran, you kind of fear like shadows across like your mind, and you are very afraid of these gnolls now. You would now have the frightened condition.
Oof. I'm scared.
That's good.
Yep. So you would have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while on the source of fear, and you cannot move willingly close to it.
Damn. They
And
come
then
to me?
yeah, no. Then this guy's gonna make one swipe against Lupin since he's right in front of him with his sword. 16 is gonna miss though.
Mhm.
That's gonna be his turn. Sigwolf is up next. You are not feared.
Not feared. I'm gonna. I punch and then flurry of blows. I think that's the monk.
Okay.
way.
That would be a monk thing to do.
I'm gonna try and punch him.
Okay.
17 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. 13 slashing,
Nice.
and then monk time. What is this? Where's my key points?
Don't you mean focus point?
Sorry,
Oh
sorry.
my gosh.
Focus points. I mean focus points.
Old man.
I have to roll for each of the hits with my focus point, right?
With your flurry of
with your
blows.
flurry of blows.
Yeah.
And you can choose different people.
Mm-hmm.
if you're within 5 feet, so you could do one on one person more. But since you have chains, you can technically reach them.
Yeah, I could probably reach this guy. That's my
Okay,
chain. Yeah, my chains I think have 10 feet of reach. Yeah. So, can I move like right here so I can punch that guy?
A slight adjustment.
Yes.
That'd be a Baldur's Gate 3 attack of opportunity if I've ever.
Right.
All right, so the first chain is gonna go towards this tiny man that I was still punching.
Okay.
That'll be a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Oh my.
So we're looking at 11 slashing on this guy.
Nice. Yep. So their chain kind of comes down and cracks this guy right through the back, and he just splats onto the ground.
And then I'll unravel and swing at this guy with the other attack with the long end of my chain.
Okay.
25 to hit.
Yep.
All right.
Damn.
12 damage. 12
Nice.
slashing, I guess, on this guy.
Yep. The chain kind of comes around, whacks this guy on the back, and he kind of yelps as he dies as well.
Nice.
The lightning or the frost definitely softened these guys up. 28 points is pretty rough.
Yeah.
I made our lives a lot easier.
I think you have your movement left, and that's pretty much it.
I guess I'll move. Oh, I should have been tracking. So I moved 8 foot technically already, so I have 44 feet left.
Oh my god.
So let me just.
No way.
I was gonna say, yeah, if you go that far, yeah.
Looked like he had a budget
I
back.
know.
Actually, is there a way I can like position myself here? Is that thinking?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I can still hit that little fucking guy. All right. How do you get rid of rulers?
Right click.
Wait.
And then it'll be Lupin's turn next.
I will do across. Let's do.
Oh, go this way.
Under,
Okay.
Under the leg.
Yep. Sweep button slide underneath him.
Can I leap over Kieran?
Ball tap.
Yeah, probably. He's kind of just jump over Kieran as he's smashing a like a Knoll spearman into the ground. Roll off his back.
And I will attack this hyena in front of me.
Okay.
Where's my dice? Oop, 10 plus 7.
That'll hit.
3 plus 6, 9.
Nice. Okay.
Attack again.
Still standing.
Oop, 12 plus 7.
That'll hit again.
And 8 plus 6. 14.
14. Nice. Yeah. So you go through basically just like
Golly.
axe one hand, claw with the other, and just mangle the guy. And then he almost like tosses corpse into the brush over to the side. You want to move or you get there?
How much more movement speed do I have?
Let's see. So you started probably here. That's like 15 feet. So you could probably get in front of this guy if you needed to.
This one or this one?
It's up to you.
I'll go up to this guy.
Just so you'll probably get an attack opportunity if you go past him.
Which was that guy?
Go and make a strength saving throw for me as you're running away.
Oh, 19.
Yep, you're fine. He tries to bash you with the shield. Yeah, you're at 19. We'll save. And you're able to just kind of roll off of it. All right, that'll be his turn. This could be the hyena next. And he is going to take 2 bites against Lupin that just showed up in front of him.
His wounds are immediately going to erupt in shadow-like flame as the vengeful blade activates.
Oh.
He's gonna take... Wow. 13 of product damage.
He's dead. He just burst into flame. He goes to chomp out, and then just erupts into a necrotic flame.
Flames.
Yep, and he's gone. Wow, what a great turn by him. All right, I guess this guy, he's going to do the same thing. He knows this guy he's a little afraid. Actually, well,
Oh,
I think the source of fear is gone. Actually, so you are no longer frightened.
Okay.
Because it was the other guy that did it. All right, well, he's going to make you make a strength saving throw as well on his turn.
Strength saving throw.
Alrighty,
Let's see. Ooh, nat 20.
Yep,
Oh!
good there. Then he's just gonna take 2 swipes with his longsword at you.
Guys, we're gonna cook in this fight.
The first one's
How
gonna
they are
miss. Second one's gonna be a 23 to hit. That's gonna be 4 slashing damage to Kieran. Okay. This could be Rook's turn.
He has no idea there's some archers. So Rook is gonna see
Mhm.
the last guy left. He's gonna go here, hold out his hand, and he's gonna cast a quick little ray of frost towards big guy here.
Okay.
That's going to be a natural 17 plus
Yep, that'll hit.
8. We'll do. Someone else roll a d8 for me.
4.
5. 9 cold damage.
Nice.
And we will also. I'm not going to push him back. He's in the middle of melee boys.
He's got flanked right now.
Yeah, I'm not going to mess that up. Rook is actually going to back up a little bit to get his distance, keep his distance from the big guy. And that's my turn.
All right. Next to be the arrow contingency, and they're gonna slide up here.
You guys hear that?
You just hear.
Whoop, that was good.
Thank you. And they're gonna each fire 2 arrows at Rhaenys in the sky. So let's see how many times I hit. We got 16.
Yep.
14.
Nope.
8 and 18. And then we got a 24, another 16. So I think that's 4 out of 6 that hit.
Mhm.
All right,
Huh?
I'm just roll the damage out like this.
Oh.
And that's gonna be 30 points of damage plus 2 for each of those.
Damn.
So you take 30 points of damage as you guys just see like a flurry of arrows just fly up and start to pepper. You see Ghidorah is very angrily kind of like swipes his wing up as he knocked away 2 of the arrows.
Nice.
Yeah, that's gonna be their turn, and then it's gonna be Rhaenys' turn back.
That hurt. Mm.
Remember, you can switch over your hunter's mark. Oh. Wait,
Is
did the
guy
one that
still
died?
there? He's right here.
Oh, never mind.
Can I shoot one of these archers, or are they too far away?
Yeah. If you could shoot them, they can shoot you, or
Okay.
vice versa.
I'm getting one of these bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Return fire.
The Arrow main game played in school.
Oh, yeah, fucking
19.
bow, man.
Yep, that'll hit. Roll damage.
$12.
Nice.
I'm gonna try to hit the same one again.
All right, go ahead.
Ooh, that's not good. I got a 1.
Oh, you fired another shot with that one just here.
Don't be
Awful.
bad. This is my first time
Oh.
shooting on a dragon. And that's my turn.
You could also use your bonus action to command Ghidorah to do something.
Dragon's breath.
Yeah, he still makes range attacks, right?
Mm-hmm. Ghidorah actually
Well-
has a ranged attack now.
Well, nobody told me to update the thing, so he's like, I don't have anything updated for him. I asked earlier, but nobody.
I'll
So
be
he
honest,
can
I wouldn't
make.
know how to help you with
Let's see.
that.
Let me look at something for you real quick.
So I was like, I haven't updated Ghidorah, and
So he won't have a cone, but he will have. Let me see where this goes. All right, so you can shoot like a ball of lightning 60 feet. So you might just need to be within range, but then he can shoot it, and it's
how far away is 60?
I'm gonna do your for you. So he's about 90 there, so he could fly 30 forward if you'd like.
Huh?
You could fly 30 feet forward if you'd like to get in range.
Sure, that's fine.
Okay. So probably like that. Yep, so you can definitely do that. So you can have Ghidorah shoot out a ball of lightning.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the creatures in there will need to make a dexterity saving. Oops, let's see. Like a 10 feet little ball. So you guys would see as the arrows kind of fly back, you see there's 2 arrows that fly back, and then almost immediately is like the sky kind of darkens for a moment as like you hear a charging up, and then like a woof, like a ball of lightning just fly out.
I love my
Whoosh.
dragon.
They're gonna have to make dex saves.
Having a dragon is
That's gonna be a 12, a 6, and a 13. So that's all probably gonna fail. I'd say the DC is probably 15. Make it flat for you there. All right, so go ahead. Let me see your dice.
What do you want?
Hand me a D8. All right, so you're gonna roll this one 4 times.
Oh goodness gracious! Do I
And just
add
add
them
those up.
together?
Mm-hmm. Yep, add them all together.
Ten.
10 total?
Mhm.
Okay, that's 10 each of them, though. That's pretty good. You can do that 3 times a day, because you got to think. So just remember, you have 3 heads. So Ghidorah can do that 3 times.
Hmm.
Damn.
I love my dragon.
It's a 10-foot little sphere. So everybody help me make sure that's consistent. Because I will definitely be like, yeah, it's probably like 15. Oh, it's probably like 20. It's probably D8s. Just D10s. That's
I'll
your
try my
turn.
best.
Yep, so now it's Kieran. That can also hit allies, so do be careful.
I think Kieran's just gonna try to like use his left hand to grab the top of his shield, and then his right hand to throw haymakers over the top. Just trying to wail on this dude.
Okay.
The first one's gonna be a 24 to hit.
Definitely, we'll hit.
That's gonna be 10. I'll go back to fire, I guess. 10 fire damage.
Okay.
Alright. So let's do another attack. Oh, that'll definitely hit. 19 plus 8.
Yep, that'll definitely hit again.
For 9
Damage.
fire damage.
How much? 9?
9.
Yep, he's looking pretty cooked.
That was 2 attacks, right?
I think so.
So bonus action, 1 attack.
Mhm.
13 plus 8, is that 21?
Yep, that'll hit.
That's... Ooh, mineral 6.
6.
Oh,
would be
wait, I
enough from
rerolled
there.
once.
Oh, yeah, but it would be enough that you get that
Roll another
mid-roll.
one.
So you're basically like pulling the shield down, kind of bop, bop. He drops it there, and you're able to kind of like springboard off and just like double hand fist straight down on top of his skull and knock him down. So that would be taking him out. So he would be down, and then you would have your movement
Sheesh.
left. You did see some arrows flying off from this direction, so you imagine there's more enemies somewhere in that vicinity.
45. I can get next to Rook.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, be Sigwolf, sir.
Mm. Where's the advancing party? I can't see them. Oh, okay, all right. 45. Pop. Does being big gives me 10 more feet. Is 10 feet enough to get to them?
They are not within 10
Why the
feet.
fuck no?
Oh, wait, no, you have
Yeah, they're.
you have chains, though. Maybe.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
No, I think I'd have to dash or something.
Probably.
I'll go.
He's going adventuring.
If you bonus action dash, you'd still have, what, 2 attacks, or no?
I have 1 attack. I can only attack once per turn. I'm not cool like you guys.
Can he bonus action dash? Oh, I guess he can step the.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can
he
step
could.
the wind.
Yep. So you'd have just 1 attack.
I'll step of the wind to go another 45 feet.
On top of the tree. Careful, you might may
Get
not be
over
solid
the
there.
tree.
There you go. Hang on. Now you can drop your character.
Drop my character.
Yep. There you go.
Yeah.
Yep. See now you're not gonna fall through that underbrush.
Thank you. And I think I don't want to get too close. Whatever. I guess I gotta get like, I got like 2 more feet left. I think now I can hit him with my chain.
Yep. You can
Is
do
the
one
best I
attack.
can do.
Yep. You just bop one of them in the head.
24.
That'll hit.
And come near you. 13 to hit. Or 13 damage.
Damage. Nice. Yep. 13 damage. Nice. Still standing. He is hurt though.
Am I able to activate Hand of Harm since that was a hit?
I don't know what Hand of Harm does.
Read it.
Once per turn, when you hit a creature with an unarmed strike and deal damage, you can expend 1 focus point to deal an extra 1d6 of 1d6 plus 3 necrotic damage.
Yep. You can definitely do that.
All right, I will do that.
Hand of Harm.
And Handing of Harming, max. What's that? 6 plus 3, so that's 9 necrotic damage for the harming of my hand.
His hand definitely harmed him. See, like an eldritch, like kind of energy, like burst on top of him out of your chain as you just whack this guy.
That's my turn.
All right, those would be Lupine.
I guess I'll just go forward.
That's just knock him prone.
Slowly make my way over there.
Okay. You want to dash to get a 60? You probably get you get there.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
And I'll hold.
Right.
Or end my turn. I'll hold.
Okay. And then it'll be Rook.
Yeah. Yep. Let me check. Gotta see the distance on this before I do it. Okay.
This one.
Think bad news. Yeah. How do I... Is that it? Okay. Perfect. Alright, before he runs, we're just gonna quickly, raise his hand up and a, little, cold shadow is gonna wrap around, Rhaenys. I'm gonna cast Healing Shadow on her because she got messed up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Your
Thank
artillery
you.
barrage.
I'm gonna give you 4 of these, so, each of you roll a d6 for me.
I don't have one of those.
I'll roll one.
Alright, I will roll 4.
Rolled a
there you go.
5.
I rolled a 4.
Hold
Roll
on.
a 6.
And I got a 5.
I rolled a 4.
Okay, so 14 plus 19 healing.
Oh my gosh. Thank you.
And then doesn't have much else to do, so he's gonna use his act dash as well and get here. So I think that was enough. I was right here. Nope, that's too much. Here. Where I get. And that's my turn.
Alrighty. This could be the Archer Coalition here. They're, let's see, I might have to do this time. Alright, they're each three gonna shoot at. That is going to be 21, 18, and a 7.
The 18 and 7 miss. Are these at me?
Yes, at you.
Okay, yeah. The 18 and the 7 miss. The 21 hits.
Okay. That's going to be 7 piercing damage. I need a Constitution saving.
Am I allowed to deflect attack?
Yeah.
You could before I tell you the damage.
Well,
yeah.
Oh,
You can only deflect
Okay.
one of them. You can deflect 1 arrow.
yeah. I should have done it. I should have done it on the 21 because that was the one that hit. But okay. So how much damage? Sorry.
7 and a Constitution.
The 7 halved.
Why would you have it? Oh, because you're
He's
raging.
raging.
Did
I'm
you rage?
raging.
Oh, he did rage. Yeah.
What's that? So 3,
Yeah. It'd be 3 damage.
and then a Constitution saving.
Mm-hmm.
I'm healthy. I'm good at those. 20.
Yep, you're good.
Well, the one that hit me, we'll take a. What is it? The D. Is it a D4 or D6 of the force damage? I gotta go look at it again.
I think it was a D6.
It's a D6. Okay. He'll take 5 force damage.
Well, just what ability is that from?
That's the gambling, the magic surge.
Okay.
When you roll a 5 on it.
Alright, so
anything
he
that
would be
makes
forced
an
back,
attack
and he
hit.
would just kind of pop.
He erupted.
Like a mosquito.
Yeah. I think these guys see that. Start to retreat. This guy's gonna run up to here.
Can I use a reaction to pull
Was
him
it
in?
attack opportunity?
Ooh.
Is that within 30 feet of you? Let me see. Yeah, if you wanted to.
Ooh.
Rope him in.
Vump.
Is that just a reaction, or just read that ability?
If I did it up, I just had it up. While raging is active, start at turn 30 feet of yours. Take a reaction to summon a spectral branch around it.
Okay.
Must succeed in a DC of 14 strength.
Okay.
Fail, movement speed to 0
Okay.
Do you?
and 5 feet from me.
Pulled within 5 feet of you.
Yep.
Okay. Here. This guy. There he
Knocks
is.
the guy over.
Yep.
Wow.
Well, just imagine he kind of just zips right around. Well, I guess he'll just shoot at you with his other shot because that's all he could do. That's gonna miss. And the other guy, this way.
Do I get an attack of opportunity, or is he just gone?
So he'd be here. So
It's a little out of reach.
a little out of reach
Yeah.
there.
Okay. Never mind.
But he will shoot at you one more time as he's running away, and he's gonna miss as well. So that'd be top of the round, Maynice. Make a perception check before you start your turn.
Uh-oh.
21.
Mute your mic again.
He's getting all the whispers.
Yeah.
I like this branch. I can't leave.
Yeah.
What?
Ben's like, Path of the Watcher is the best part.
It's not like a conversation back and forth, but it's more like you that if you, or you can say nothing at all. That's up to you. Like you saw it.
Say nothing.
You're yelling down at them, so you can't have a full conversation, but you can tell them what I just told you.
You got 6 seconds to say something, essentially.
Oh,
Each turn is 6 seconds, technically.
I guess I can just be like, something's coming and point in the direction.
All right.
Yep, but it is still your turn. So
Oh.
if you want to move, you can move as.
Is anybody alive?
There's still this guy here, and yeah, both those guys.
I'll probably hit this one.
Okay, go and shoot at him.
I got a 20.
What's
Oh, nice. All right, roll your dice, and I just threw that dice away. Let's go and double that, and then add your modifier.
a natural 20?
Mhm.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
12 again.
So you fire that other arrow, catch this guy right in the chest, pin him up against the rock, and he's.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
he fell asleep.
Okay. And
I
you still
guess
got
I
one
can
left if you need to shoot. He's
hit
this
this
one right
guy.
here. Okay, go and roll to hit it as well.
Eat as well.
That's a 12.
So
Um,
total.
Yeah.
Yes, go miss.
Lupin!
Lupin, no! Okay, do you want to move any closer, or are you good where you are?
I guess I'm fine where I'm at.
It is Kyrene.
Alrighty. I'll come join the fight over here.
All right,
I
Should
I
you
did-
movement?
I did tell them something was coming, right?
you did.
Yes.
Okay.
See which direction.
and
Sorry.
I pointed. I pointed
Is
to
that-
whatever direction.
North, east, west, south.
We can figure that out next. Adam, your turn.
instead of grappling him, can I try to grab his bow from him?
Sure.
Ooh.
Fun.
Would it be the same kind of grapple, or
It's kind of like a disarming one.
is there an action for disarm?
So it's kind of like a commander strike type thing where there's disarming strike. But in this case, you can make a strength contested with him to try to
Sure.
take his bow.
Was that just strength check?
Sure. We'll do it as like a contest. He rolled okay.
I rolled mid 10.
Yeah, you rolled a 13. So you kind of try to wrestle out the bow from him, and he just.
Give me that.
Just pulling it back and forth with him.
Yeah,
didn't
give me
work.
that.
Does have a bonus action?
Bonus action. Yep.
I am going to use an unarmed strike to sweep his feet and just knock him on his ass.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use the shove action. So DC 16,
Okay.
strength or dex.
That's gonna fail. So as
Nice.
you're like, fine, take
Fuck
it, and
you.
he's off balance, and then he just whoop. There you go.
And I'll just start looking around in the sky to see what Radius is talking about.
You can make a perception check if you like.
Okay. Oh shit. That's pretty good. 22.
One moment. Oh, whisper.
Whisper.
Well, now you got tons of time to tell us what it was. Don't do that.
All right.
Oh fuck!
There you go. All right. But now it is a Signal's turn.
Guys,
Sequel.
Wolf.
I'm gonna beat up this guy.
That
Oh
guy's on the
boy,
ground.
this is going swimmingly for us.
Like,
oh, no, this is gonna be another moment Kieran has to walk away from.
Oh no.
Not another drowning.
quick, guys, surround him.
Guys, I have an idea. Find the nearest body of water.
we gotta just strangle this guy. I'll punch him.
All right. You would have advantage on him.
Oh, hell yeah! Hell yeah!
He is prone.
Natural 20.
Just grab him by the feet and pick him up Hulk style.
Yeah,
And slam him back down.
And then put him in a body of water.
Okay.
Look
Alright.
at him so we can pull him apart.
Okay, guys.
Alright.
I'm kidding.
Double the dice and then double and then, what?
Yeah. Roll the dice,
No.
double it, and then add your modifier.
Okay. 17.
17
Slashing. Yeah.
total. All right. Oh, I lost. Sorry, I lost where the fight was. 17. Okay. He's still. He's still technically standing, but he's prone.
Funny. I guess I could flare blows, but I don't really feel like doing that because everyone else can hit him. So, yeah, good
You
job.
could just do a regular unarmed strike. What was that?
Oh, I can do an unarmed strike?
No.
Yes, as a bonus action.
What was
Instead
that?
of having
yeah.
to spend a focus point.
Oh, and it doesn't cost a focus point. Okay, good. I will do that.
What was that
Please.
download?
What about what you're doing now?
Anyways.
15... 23 to hit,
That'll hit. Roll damage again.
right? 12 damage.
Okay. So yeah, as this guy is basically on the ground, you're just taking the change, just double fist straight down, whap whap, and he is dead as well.
Where's
got
the
bigger
where's the
fish to
yippee
fry.
button? Where's the yippee button? Yippee!
More like bigger fish to fly.
Whoa.
All right, hang on.
Hop on.
Is that good? Here you
Guys, the messenger raven got bigger.
Yeah.
Winged creep.
Oh no.
go. Let's say so. You guys are able to kind of regroup for a moment. As you would hear off in the distance. Let me get the spec for you there. You would see that the sky begins to darken over the village from what you see. But not with like a storm, but like a billowing cloud of smoke. A distant screech, like metal tearing against stone, rip across the heavens. You see villagers, from what you can see, glancing upward, shielding their eyes from a falling ash storm that's around them. A great winged shadow erupts, wreathed in flame, tearing through this ashen cloud, almost like a comet of anger. You can see that its wings that are black and leathery and tattered beat as a shockwave of burning air like encapsulates the local village. You can see that there's we grab this, let's do this, and this. Move him close to where he is. There you go.
This be a crazy way to die.
If you look off towards the top of the village at the rooftop, you'll see that it's not a dragon. This is not even a pseudo dragon. This is, just think of it like a giant flying creature. Notice the Ashborn Scourge. You can see that the gnolls kind of turn, and they're like almost like turning to face it, as well as this looks like a a three-way battle will soon begin.
Ooh. Third party.
Yeah, but I'll let you guys go ahead and move forward if you need to.
Aren't we
Before the dragon
glad
takes his
I
turn.
have a...
And I'll have him fly in
We're
the
just
air.
gonna yell out.
I lost.
Are we sure we want to do this?
Uh,
I like my dragon.
What did Renee say? We can't hear you.
I like my dragon alive.
Shit. What?
I should have
No.
stayed at the fort.
Okay.
I knew I should have made that damn saddle.
Is it? Can I make a perception to see if it's metallic or colored?
You can if you'd like, yeah. It's not a dragon though, so
Yeah.
I just
I thought.
it's a dragon token.
Oh, okay. My bad. Then
Sorry, but it's not a true dragon.
got it.
It's
Then I won't
a
worry about it.
flying creature of ash and fire.
Yeah.
Do we want to fight
Sounds
this,
like-
or do we want to help?
It's probably what the village was attacked by first, and then the gnolls swooped in.
Yeah.
This was the distress call, huh?
Yeah.
So, think you're some kind of tough guy, huh? Flying in, attacking villages.
Don't gnolls like praise these kinds of creatures? I mean, oh, I need to stop thinking that it's a dragon. I need
think-
to stop thinking that it's a dragon.
We have to fight both, I think, but we should probably focus on the bigger threat first, and then clean up scraps after.
I am
Unless
in
we
the
Bigger
just-
threat
sun.
being that guy. Sigil points behind him at the giant winged creature.
Yeah. That thing.
Winged creature.
Winged creature. He's like, his blood is actually boiling.
All right, well, if we're fucking doing this, then sure. And Rook's gonna summon the Raven Wings.
Yeah, as one winged creature we can let Sigwolf have. Just get ready.
Oh, you'll see like a wicked grin as like his scars will start to like literally burn as he gets the thrill of fighting a winged creature.
Do we want to team up with the other ones?
I don't think gnolls are
gnolls
gonna
have
want
enough
to team up with
intelligence.
us.
Yeah.
We
I'd
did
say,
just kill their kind.
Yeah.
Gnolls are
Looks
gonna
like-
attack everything they see in front of them.
Okay.
Is there a way through that isn't like, how do you do a light again? That isn't like here. I don't really want to
I
have
was,
to.
I was gonna
fight
say,
the
yeah,
fucking-
as there's a lot of pandemonium happening in that corridor, it looks like the gnolls have kind of pushed out, and it looks like they're pretty much fleeing down towards where you guys are. Almost at like a crossroads. So, like I said, I'll give you about one turn. Let me put these
How
guys.
long
know,
have we
is-
had to
is-
like talk this out and figure stuff out?
So I mean, I'm just saying this is the next step of what's happening is here. So you guys can talk as long as you need to about what you want to do, but in game you
Right.
probably have like 2 or 3 minutes before you see this. You're kind of taking it in, like, okay, and then the gnolls would have like pushed back down, like fleeing.
Okay.
Is over here open? I just wanted to ask.
It is, yes.
Okay, that's probably safer to duck down here. Okay, sorry,
Please
Chris.
hold. I'm trying to figure out. I forgot how long it takes for my. All right, perfect. Once per long rest, I can perform an esoteric rite for 1 minute, regaining 1 spell slot.
Nice.
All right. Okay. So focus that big thing first.
Yeah, I guess, unless the gnolls start attacking us. But
Are the
I
gnolls
don't
right?
think
They're right there, all bunched up, right?
They're right there, but we can go over here.
I'll say they're making their way down.
They're
I
running,
would,
they're running away, right?
yes.
Or...
Oh, they're running away from the square.
Yeah, they're running towards us.
They're still in like
Oh.
a city formation.
Can let them pass.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that. They seem like they're fleeing.
They're fleeing, yeah. Does it feel like they're like trying to get the hell out of Dodge, out of this town, or they're just like
Well-
trying to regroup?
It's really hard to tell. It really
Can I
could go
roll
either
in-
way.
Can I roll
I'd
an
say
investigation check?
Yeah, even with a
Insight?
check, I mean, it's 50-50,
Okay.
honestly. They could
Yeah.
actually have split motives as well. Because they're not technically immune to fear, but whatever's going on there is probably not a good time.
I don't think we want to waste too much energy on them if we have
Yeah.
to fight the big thing.
But yeah, so that's the only Knoll squad you see at the moment right
who's
here.
pointing the light over there?
I think it's
Me,
David.
I'm saying we could go over here.
We have to climb.
Yeah,
You have to go
it
down
avoids,
first,
it avoids
then-
that.
Yeah, you could sneak around.
That's all I got though.
So, I think Kieran shouts something like, "We're helping as much as we can already. The villagers can deal with a few more gnolls while we take on the bigger threat."
I agree.
Just are dealing with any gnolls.
We just hide
If they're
here.
dying.
Just go around. Wait for them to pass.
They might not pass. That's
Yeah.
what we're talking. They might not leave the
Yeah.
town. They might just be getting over there to fight that giant thing. There's a shit ton of
Okay.
them on the roof still fighting.
Yeah.
Well, Rook's taking a minute to regroup anyway. We can see if in that minute they are going past or not.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, I could have been here before I'm doing the wings at the very last, like right
Yeah.
when we're going into action.
So I mean, if you guys wanted to hide from there, you could see where they're going to run. I'll roll a
Yeah.
dice to see which way they run.
I'll do that, I guess.
I just need a minute and then I
Usually
can be
makes
back in
stealth.
action.
See, I'll put Rainy Speck in the sky.
We're hiding here.
Where would you like to fly to? Would you like to fly to one side or the other?
What direction?
So you can fly either way, whatever way you want to go. You could go this way, you go this way. It seems like the group is going to kind of sit here for a minute, let this group pass in some way, so that way you could kind of be
See if
where
they
you.
pass.
I can go this way, like like this way.
Okay.
Don't fall!
Oh my goodness.
No, no.
Oh, sorry.
Wait.
I had your character
Oh,
link.
well, never mind. I was gonna say like I had an idea for a second that was like you could kite them to like maybe chase the other smaller dragon, but I think that wouldn't really make sense in the moment. Or
I will
make
say
sense at all.
the ash is pretty heavy at this point with the emergence of the scourge, so visibility, seeing up and down, she'd have to be kind of low in order to see, at least at this point.
Yeah, definitely just I guess sit and see if they pass or see where they're going.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys would wait a minute from there, and then let's see where they go. All right, so I'll grab their small little group. They
Is
kind of
Seagull
marched out.
pretending to be a donkey?
No, Sigil's here.
I guess he is.
I
Yeah,
kind
he's
of
down
lost
there.
my character, honestly.
You're right out here. Now you're up there.
Right there.
Thank you.
Looks like they're gonna turn and they're gonna start running down this way.
Okay, so that's good. That was the way we were gonna try and sneak around, so it's a good thing we don't have to do that.
Let's see, I think I grabbed all of them. Yeah.
What's the collateral this thing's doing at the moment, by the way, this big thing? Is he attacking the shooting at it, or is he just taking everything out?
He's going all over the place. Like he's taking buildings down. Like he's smashed into bits. I wonder if I
Do
can,
we hear
mass
do we hear
destruction.
screams of civilians?
I would say yeah. Let me get some of this building knocked out.
If we're helping, we gotta hurry.
Yep.
Let's go.
Is going to instantly fly up as high as he can, disappearing into the smog.
I'm doing action, bonus action, dash, all the above. Zip, zap, zooming.
Okay.
Same bolt.
Everybody turn move there.
Oh, shit.
Okay. So you guys would let's see.
Yep.
That way. See, I'd have this knoll party kind of make their way down here.
How was everyone HP wise? In that time, I
We're
probably
fine.
would have healed up if anyone really needed it.
Dude, I'm good.
I only took 3 points of damage, so I mean,
Mhm.
I don't think I'd necessarily need the healing if we didn't have any time.
I can't turn character.
All right. So, question, DM.
Mhm.
I'm in this thick, small.
Yep.
Does this count as darkness and/or magical darkness?
I'd say technically,
Okay, magical or just regular darkness?
probably regular darkness.
Regular darkness. Okay, then
Mhm.
I can see 120 feet out. So I'm just gonna fly like normal, kind of trying to stick near in between Rhaenys and everyone, but just a little bit higher.
I was gonna say for the ground squad over here, I could try to teleport someone, but I think we're all fucking track stars, so
Just teleport
They all
a
have
Seawolf
around
on top of the guy, make him be big.
no, true.
Yeah, and I make me be big, grapple him, don't let him out,
Or his leg.
find a lake.
Oh no.
Guys, quick! I got him! I
Dreams.
got him grappled. Find me the nearest lake.
Oh no.
I think mid sprint, Kieran starts looking to his left and right and starts treating it as a competition and is trying to be the fastest.
Oh, you're not beating me, buddy. My stride opens up.
Yeah, put you up higher.
We're probably out of range, right? Since we're not really in combat.
Yeah. See, I'll put
Yes.
you guys probably right about there. And once you're at the front
Here?
gates, you're probably that's probably where I'll have you guys roll
start
initiative
moving
again.
around.
What'd you say, Tanji?
He's
Hey,
gonna
I
stop moving
said
there.
that we're in here, so we have to wait for the gates or something like that. Something I forgot.
Kieran's digging into it. He's like, I ain't losing this foot race. And he's fucking trying his best.
Yeah.
Climbing into reserves.
Mhm. Well, so yeah, you
Are we-
guys can get into range
Are
there.
we gonna be a little bit farther, or is this it?
Moving both
Uh,
Kieran and Lupin.
So yeah, you guys can go there.
Uh,
Right, but everybody can go and re-roll initiative.
yeah,
Oh,
can you
boy.
or not new. I have an ability that I haven't been able to use.
All right, let's roll. Let's go. Null squad 1, 2. Okay.
All right.
Alright.
It's not a
Alright.
good day for initiative for me.
25 to 20.
23.
Wait, how you said oh shit. 18 plus math. 23.
All right.
Oh,
So we'll
people have got
go-
23, so Adam, you want to go first?
I suppose so. If never mind. So to whoever has the alert feat, I know you can also like switch around
Initiative.
whatchamacallits, yeah.
Okay. 15 to 20.
Hello. I got 19.
Right. 10 to 15.
I have 13.
And
Chris, roll a d8.
You got it. 7.
Nice.
all right. First up would be Kieran.
Oh shit.
You're nice
is
for
it
my
in-
initiative.
I know because you were actually last behind everyone. I rolled
So
everybody
damn
else.
natural 1 again.
Great heavens! This is not a good time to be
Lord.
in the market.
I
What a
really
lovely
need
day
those,
to wake up.
I really need those
try my best
carrots.
way to.
God, I
Press
have a
legs are
coupon.
gonna
It
upgrade you
expires on
someday.
Monday. I have to use it before Monday.
Kieran winning initiatives like ha ha ha! I win as he walks out into the
Good
courtyard
thing I
and
let you
sees
win.
like 50 people pointing arrows at him.
Oh, my prize! I see you're bringing it to me.
Oh, there's a guy right next to it, right here, like this guy.
There's technically.
I'm just gonna fucking punch him.
We got this random old man. No,
Oh,
No.
wait, oh wait,
it's a
just
no.
ran-
It's a no. No, it's a no. It's a no.
Okay.
Clocks
No, 'cause-
of old man.
You had me fooled because I looked to the left and saw a random elf lady, and I was like, "Wait, am I actually just punching a civilian right now?"
Kieran's like, oh
Hands on
yeah,
the
I
floor.
would. First thing I'm gonna do is just beat this old beggar in the corner. Oh, man, that might be worse than a jar. It's just
Beating civilians up. Oh, no.
Kieran murdering a senior citizen in the market.
But it is an.
It is a
enemy.
no. Yes,
Okay.
confirmed. Yes, confirmed enemy.
Just want to make sure. Oh, but that's not good. 17. That's okay.
17 hit. Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, that guy's more of a spell guy.
Do 8 fire damage.
Nice. Okay. Catches cloak on fire.
Ooh.
Okay.
The second hit is going to be a 13.
That's gonna miss.
And bonus action. Swing. Ooh, nice. 18 plus 8, which I think is 20. I don't know. Math. 26.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Jeez. What's this monster's name, Kindle? The big one?
Ashborn Scourge.
11 more fire damage.
Nice.
That's my turn.
All right.
I'll get ready to get pelted by attacks.
Yeah. All right. It is Lupin. Remember, you guys are no longer raging.
So I'm gonna move towards.
Hey, I saw you beat up that beggar. It was pretty cool. Anyway, I'm going home now.
Wait, come back.
I think I love you.
What are you doing later? Well, I hope not dead to this Ashborn Scourge.
Yeah, hopefully. One thing at a time.
There you.
Yeah, I gotta take it slow.
Is the elf still over there, or is she?
Hey, yo.
One last dance before she passes.
No.
Damn.
Sheila.
Bruh.
All right, you just gonna move from there? Anything else you want to do?
Is she actually moved, the elf?
She's here. She's probably cowering in the corner. Is what I'll say.
I also want to beat up the old man. No, I'm not gonna do that. Elster here.
Right, that's your turn there. That is going to be the Ashborn Scourge. What a cool name. He is going to turn here first. I think he's going to cone attack.
Lost him. Where's he at?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's going to blast the gnolls. I know I can't really aim it down, but I'm just going to do that. All right, 3 dexterity saving throws. Ooh. Uh-oh. Those are not good. I need more dice.
Oh, no.
If I have enough D8.
How many more you need?
Sorry, I'm counting. I think we need one more.
Here, I have another one.
Kaiju fight.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. Here's your dice back. You guys see is like an if you could see it, is an expel of like smoke and ash, like a decaying breath almost. As these guys are dead.
Oh.
Oh.
They just like just shatter from there. And then this guy, I'll just put him right here. He'll land. So he's on the ground, walking around. He'll just do that. It's gonna be the Knoll fighters up next. This guy's gonna run up here. This guy's gonna run over here, and I guess they're just gonna take some swings at these civilians.
Oh.
No, no.
Why not let it fly? Let's see. Okay, that one's gonna hit. That one's gonna miss. Good thing that guy hit. Oh wow. Okay, so I guess he'll just keep on running after that miss. This guy just runs, swings his swords, and just lops that dude's head straight off. And like as the fountain of blood comes up, the gnoll just starts like drinking in it. As if he's gonna die full.
Mm.
Then it's gonna be Sigwolf.
Okay.
What a horrible day to live here.
Yeah, this is a terrible time for shopping. This is the worst vacation ever. Alright, so 45 feet.
Welcome to Myrtle Beach.
Actually, yeah,
Safest day in a Myrtle Beach market.
safest day in Baltimore.
Mhm.
45 feet. Wind! Great!
Oh my god.
Seagull is frothing at the mouth when he lays eyes on this giant winged creature, and he is immediately raging.
Safest store in Macon, Georgia.
Where's my gambling? I gotta go gambling.
Gambling.
That wicked creature, 19 times his size.
Shadowy tendrils lash around you. Each creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 necrotic damage. All right, so let me get a sphere out. 30 feet. Okay, so that's basically these two guys. So I choose the Ash Man and this guy. Is there a guy behind him? Oh, that's a civilian.
Yeah, you can make a civilian if you want.
It'll be this guy and the man.
Okay. Constitution saves.
Yeah.
All right. So that's going to be a 19 and a 31.
Yeah, you know. Sounds pretty good. Anyway, I'll take this.
I'll wait for Chris to be
that now.
Yeah. I was waiting for him to be like a 31.
I gain 1d12 temporary hit points.
Okay.
So I gain 12 temporary hit points.
All right. Is that your turn?
I didn't get to smack him yet. I should probably do that. How hard could it be to hit a dragon?
Not a dragon.
A flying man. The little wiggle. The scourge. How hard can it be to hit the scourge? 19 to hit the scourge.
19 will hit the scourge.
19 hits the scourge. I sure hope the scourge likes slashing damage. 13 slashing damage.
Okay.
And I will make it prone. Because it's large, right? It's not like gigantuan or gargantuan.
Oh, it's gargantuan.
It's gargantuan?
You need to make that thing bigger.
Also, you see its token size? Like, look at the look at that circle.
I swear to God, that circle is not that big. Holy shit.
I mean, gargantuan is like Tarask sized.
Oh, let me see.
Huge, like, yeah, that would be closer to huge.
Yeah,
Is
probably
he huge, Kendall?
Yeah, huge. 15 by
Okay, he's
15.
huge. Okay, alright. Then I will only smack him. No. That's
Yeah.
better. That's better scale. Thank you. That's my turn.
Oh, I was trying to make it where he could go through the ground, but I guess I can't do that. All right, next would be the Knoll Archers. Let me put it right down. Let's see. Well, these guys are up here. Move out, boys. They're gonna get right about here. I guess they're all gonna shoot 6 times at Lupin because I think that's funny.
Ow.
Man,
Crazy.
man said BRB and he's getting straight
Is he raging?
fired.
They did crazy damage to.
I think he did because he had a turn before, yeah?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
All right, so that is going to be 14, 14, 18.
Yes.
4 points of damage on that one, and they take their second shot against you, all 3 of them.
Wait for all
And
then do it.
Yep, 6, 8, and a dirty 20 for 10 damage on that second one.
So 14 to get total.
14 total. Which is crazy because they only hit you once out of 6 shots. But now it's gonna be Rhaenys.
Yes. So, 900.
Hunter's mark.
that
Which
big
one?
thing?
Big.
The big guy. Okay, sure.
Okay.
Big.
Should I just try to shoot at them, or which?
Honestly, yeah. Also, whenever you shoot with a longbow, you you slow them by 10 feet.
Okay, I guess I can try.
All right, go and roll to hit.
21.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Literally.
I know, that's crazy. 10.
10. Nice.
Did you add the plus
Okay.
6? Or the
The
D6?
D6.
No.
Roll your D6.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me.
Hmm?
15.
Is that the hit? Or is that the total damage?
That's total damage.
Hell yeah.
What'd you roll on just the D6? Because I did the other damage separately.
5.
5. Okay. All right. And then you shoot him again.
Yep. I can try.
Light him up.
My
then-
goodness. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That's gonna be an 11.
Yeah, that's gonna miss.
Yep.
Is that good? Is your turn? You gonna move or you good?
I'm good.
It's gonna be this alchemist old man that's getting beat in the corner. He's going to make a ranged attack to toss a potion at Kieran. That misses.
Nice.
I guess he'll just do an unarmed strike against you, see if he can actually smack you. He misses as well. He's not having a good day. It's very hard to see it here. All right, it's gonna be Rook.
Okay, man, it's looking rough down there. I'm going to fly down with all my moves. The judge. Because of the angle, I'm just gonna assume that was 20, and I'll move another 10. Right? Lots of math coming up. Grab this. Oh my god, I'm so... Oh wait, that's not the right spot. Okay, it's still very far away. So instead, I'm going to... These archers here were the ones that shot at Lupin, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All 6 of them.
Rook is... Okay. Jeez. Okay, jeez. Alright, Rook is going to raise his shield, and he's going to cast darkness from it. What the hell was that?
Oh my god.
And that high, I don't know how to lock it.
You did it before.
Yeah, I just don't know.
Shift right click or something.
I keep getting rid of it. Shift right click. Okay.
Maybe shift left click.
What is...
Yeah, there you go. Shift left click.
Damn it. Damn it.
Is it 15
Help.
feet?
Yeah, 15 feet.
There you go.
Alright, that entire area is just completely engulfed in this strange dark shadows, and it, surprisingly, every one of you guys can see through it. So you can still see them.
Yippee.
And I don't have much else to do because I'm so far up, so that's my turn.
Let's see. I'll have to do these other little archers because I forgot I'm on initiative, so they're gonna go now. These guys are instead going to shoot at the Scourge. Oops.
I figured.
First 3 shots just fly right through him. Next 3 shots. Okay, well, these guys were great. Kieran's turn.
As my bonus action, I would like to use that shove again. DC 16, strength or dex. I'm just gonna sweep
10.
his foot. Yeah, sweep his foot. He's on his
Nice.
ass.
Ah! This old man is
and-
getting Zazbeat. Help him!
In the same motion of him just casually like sweeping the foot, he's just gonna round his foot around and come down for like the axe kick on top of him.
Oh. He's getting sauced.
The sauce.
Ooh, 20.
That'll hit.
One, but I rerolled once. So 4 plus 5, 9 fire damage.
All right. Nice. Flaming axe kick. Falcon kick.
Do I have advantage now that he's prone?
You would.
So I think I have one more attack. No,
Mhm.
I did. 15 plus 8 is that 23?
Mhm.
Nice. Uh, do 3 fire damage, or no, plus 5, 8 fire damage.
Nice. Okay.
That's
He's
not
still
bad.
standing. All right.
Oof.
Lupine.
I'm gonna run and try to go in between the civvy and both of them.
Okay.
And rage at the same time.
Whoa!
Nice.
Tell him to run.
Okay.
Scares the shit out of him.
But I need to buy these carrots.
No.
I'll buy you all the carrots. Just get the fuck out. Am I in the range to cleave? Being in between?
I don't think you have the angle. Just because you're like this way and that way.
Yeah.
Isn't Cleve just within 5 feet? Yeah, they have to be within 5 feet of each other.
10 feet.
Yeah, a little far.
I'll just
I
try-
do say, I hope I have a nice evening.
Chops his head off.
I'll strike at this one first.
Hold hit.
15 plus 7, 14. Is that 14?
14 to hit.
2 plus 6.
I'm sorry, wait, what was the hit to hit?
It was 15 plus 7.
Yeah, okay, that'll hit. And then what was the damage?
2 plus 6, 8.
Okay, nice.
I might just keep swinging at this guy.
Okay.
Get him out of the civvy's range. 18 plus 7.
That'll hit.
And 11 plus 6.
All right, yep, that guy chunks him down with your battle axe. Just swap, swap.
And yell again, run.
All right,
I
come
give
on,
him.
get out of here.
Oh, yeah, never mind. I said, can I give him 10
Like rubber dude
HP?
kills him.
Yeah, there you go. Just get him out of here. Okay, is that your turn?
Yep.
All right, before the start of the next turn, this guy's going to use a legendary action.
Oh.
Guess I'll go this way with it.
Uh-oh.
45. I need you guys to make strength saving throws.
All of us?
You, the Null, and Kieran.
23.
All right.
Safe?
20.
Safe. So you guys are not moved, but you'll take half damage. That is going to be 14. Technically, I guess force damage, as it kind of like takes its wing and just kind of, and like a huge gust of ash and air comes flying at you. So that would be, what did I say, 14, so halved. This guy is blown and just basically kind of incinerates up against the wall.
Damn.
I think this guy's going to turn, and he's going to go back airborne. And he's going to fly up. Dexterity saving throw. There's going to be a large breath.
Yeah. That's gonna be pretty good, actually, for once. 16 plus 3, 19.
Little safe.
Still gonna take this damage, little man.
Go take this exhaled breath. I didn't roll as good this time.
Hang on 1 second. I just realized something.
Oh, and I have to
I gotta
roll one.
find it.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
On a second.
Who are you?
I can't find it.
What
Damn
are you
it.
trying- what are you trying to do?
I'm pretty sure there's a thing I can do where I can raise my shield and turn it to 0.
Oh. Is it a feat?
It
Is
is.
it like a reaction thing?
I
should
think
be your
it's a
features and quick.
reaction. Please hold. I'm checking.
It's like shield mastery or something.
It is. It
Oh.
is. Where is it? If you're subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dexterity saving throw to take only half damage, you can use a reaction to take no damage.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, I won't
I'm
tell you how
gonna
much
hold
damage
up
it
the
was.
shield.
Yep. So you just get blasted with an ashen breath, but take no damage. And he's kind of pissed off, so
Hey.
he's gonna fly for you now.
Okay.
He's gonna be right there. All right, it's gonna be his turn. It's gonna be the gnolls down here. They're going to stand here and here, and they're both gonna take double swings at Lupine. 16, 16, miss, and a 23 and a 22.
2 hits. So 16,
Yeah,
16, and
Yep.
Okay.
And then 22. Yep. That is going to be 14 slashing damage total. I think that's all they're gonna do. It's gonna be Sigwolf's turn.
I'm trying to zoom in a little bit. So, Lupin's in a 2-on-1. Is that right?
Make it
Okay.
3
Save
on
your
1.
The Scourge. Oh, is way over there, so that's not my fucking problem.
Okay.
I will
It's Rook's
run
problem
up
now.
over here and help Lupin out. Isn't there an old guy over here or something, right? I swear to God, I picked up
Yeah,
an old guy over
I think
here.
you ran away.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking punch this Knoll in the back of the head because he's messing with my boy.
Okay, go ahead and
Oh my
roll
God.
to hit.
28
Yep, that'll hit.
hit. Uh, 10. Yeah, 10 slashing.
Okay.
And then I can make an unarmed strike without using a key point.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, I would like to do that.
Bonus action.
I need to start remembering that I can just do that after once I get my rage done.
Yep.
22 to hit.
That'll hit as well.
Right. 12 slashing.
All right, that drops this guy. You change that, just gotta wrap around him, and then you kind of just yank, and kind of just snap his neck as you have him grappled up.
And that's my turn.
Right.
I'm
These guys are in this darkness. I don't know if they technically know which way is out, but I know they know forward is not. So I guess they will
Roll a d4. Decide which direction they go.
I'll just say technically it's difficult terrain for them to walk.
Oh.
All right, but this guy will come out here. I think this guy will hop down to this, and this guy is kind of just stuck. I guess he'll try to squeak out this way. Guess they will. If he can probably get an angle there. I think they'll all shoot at Sigwolf.
Oh.
okay.
They're going to try to take the targets out that they can. First 3 shots. 17, 18, 13.
They all miss.
Next 3, 24, 25, 30, 20.
Okay, so they'll all hit. Can I react? I can react only one of them.
Uh-huh.
I guess I'll deflect attack the highest one.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it wouldn't really matter because I have to roll the
You can
dice.
wait
separately.
until it deals damage.
Well, they're about to do
I thought I-
damage.
No, I mean,
Oh, I
Right.
see. All right, so I'll roll damage for 3, and then you would be able to negate the one that does the most. That's what you're
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
All right. So that would be 12, 7, and 8. So it's like a
Oh,
D10 plus your monk level or something.
Yeah, so I'll deflect the 12. I have a D12 around here somewhere. There it is.
You don't roll a d12. You
Or a
roll a
D10.
d10.
I'm sure I have one of those too, I hope. I'll use a fraction dice, that's the same.
What?
The dice with like double digits on it.
Oh.
I mean, technically, yeah.
So I guess that'd be 12. 6 plus 6.
Mm-hmm.
How much damage did you do to me?
12.
Okay, so that's reduced to 0, but I
Mhm.
only have 1 key point left, so I don't really wanna redirect
Throw it
the
back.
arrow.
Mhm.
Yeah, I only have one. I only have one left though, so I don't know if I should do that.
Right.
Yeah,
Up
I'll
to
just
you.
negate it. I'll
Okay.
just negate it.
All right. So then the other attacks, you take 7 and 8 damage. But that'll be their turn. And it's Renice's turn.
Do I need to move closer to hit this dragon?
Let's see.
Let's check.
150?
Oh, nope. Still within range
Damn.
somehow.
Damn. Longbow.
Ways.
Alright.
So I might try to hit that guy again. Because he's big.
Is the bubble on the roof still the darkness thing?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I got a 1. That didn't
Oh.
work.
Pew! Dragon cows look like all the green.
That's what I thought.
I got a 28.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Any damage?
Jeez. Commel 28.
$12.
Nice.
Can Ghidorah shoot his lightning at it?
Yeah, you use your bonus action to do that?
Yeah.
All right, he'll use a dexterity save. He's going to reroll.
Oh my goodness.
They rolled worse. All right, go and roll 4d8.
Huh?
4d8.
Okay. This guy's big and scary. $17.
Nice. Okay. Second lightning fires off.
Okay, that's it, I guess.
All right, it's Rook's turn.
Okay. Sort of my turn. I can move the darkness. So I'm going to move it now. Just to be annoying. Right here, just to get that guy stuck in there now.
All right.
I forgot how to do this. There we go. Boom. Remove that. And he's going to actually fly this way. Just a little bit lower. That's around 60 feet. And he is going to... He's going to reach his hand out, and he's going to shoot another ray of at this guy. Is he within 60 feet? I think he is.
Which one?
The furthest one on the building. This guy.
Okay.
Just go ahead and... Whoop.
See. Well, if you're shooting him, he's about 90 feet away.
Oh, is he? Golly. Okay, if that's the case, then the guy directly below.
Yeah, even the closest guy on that one is 80 feet.
Damn.
But yeah,
Yeah, I'll go this guy instead.
Yep.
Ray of Frost.
'Kay.
15 plus 8 to hit.
Have a hit.
Someone roll a d8 for me.
4.
I got. Okay, I got 5. I've gotten 9 every time with this damage. 9 cold damage and repelling blast this guy off
Oh,
the
all
roof.
right. All right, let's see. Is that really a 20-foot drop?
That's crazy. Imagine how far this guy would have gone.
Yeah, 20. Oop, I lost 20 feet down there. So that's 2d10 for fall damage. We're sniping people up there. God damn, 8 and a 9.
Oh, nice. Thank you, dude.
Yep, that guy's dead.
Nice.
So just blast him off. He's down.
And that's my turn.
All right. Archers here. Firing squad shuffle this way.
Yeah, go.
And now it's time to shoot Rook.
Oh,
Well, hold on now.
hang on a second.
Well, wait a
that's
minute.
That's not fair.
23, 19,
Yeah.
and a dirty 20.
Yeah.
And how about a natural 20,
Oh, fantastic. Yep.
19, and a 15.
Okay, all of them but one hit.
All right, let's roll some damage. Oh, I guess I'll roll them on the screen. That's more fun. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5.
The
And I will-
second to last one is
Okay, I was going to say, yeah, I was just going to pick a random dice. Second to last one.
second to last.
Right.
Watch it be the highest. Of course.
So, what's that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, I can't see. What was the total of that dice?
It's 38.
38. 58.
The roll was 38. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Team,
pretty
out of
insane.
curiosity, yeah, that was crazy. Out of curiosity, I took 4/5 of my entire HP in one shot. Would that make me fall at all?
Are your wings concentration or anything?
No.
No, you just thematically get fucked up like a pincushion.
Gotcha. I'm a porcupine right now.
Yeah, you guys would just see these arrows. Wow, that was a really good ass roll. I should have hit Kanji with that one. But that's all they can do. All right, next is
Ow.
Kieran.
Hello. The guy next to me is gone, right?
Yes, he got blasted up against the wall.
And I can see through the darkness?
You could, yes.
Okay. Kieran's gonna squat down and charge an attack, and he's gonna face step up, and in this movement of going up, is gonna try to uppercut this dude on the roof.
Oh. Sure, you
how do I
can.
get to the roof? There we go.
Yep. Yeah,
This
for
guy.
sure you can.
Do I get advantage in darkness or anything?
I'd say they can't see you, so.
Okay.
And you can see them.
The higher of that was 19 plus 8, so 27.
That'll hit.
Alrighty. 8 fire damage.
Nice.
I am going to scoot around for my other attack.
And shove.
The higher of that's going to be 18.
That'll hit.
I don't have to shove. I can just push him 5 feet.
Okay. You just want to push him off?
Yeah.
Yep, that'll definitely do. Let's see. Let me do my distance down. Oh. Yep, that'll be 2d10.
Nice. I'll get behind the other dude.
Right.
That's my turn.
He is still standing, but he is very hurt. All right. There's Lupine.
Let's attack this guy. 6 plus 7.
That'll miss.
Attack again. Oh, 5 plus 7.
I think that'll miss as well. So you guys are just battling back and forth in front of the cabbages.
And I'll use a bonus action. I don't think Sigwood needs it, but I'm going to do it anyways. Temp HP.
Oh, thank you. I actually could use some of that.
7.
Yippee! Thank you.
Okay, that will be my turn.
Nice. All right. This guy is going to I think he's going to do a meteor crash. So he's going
What?
to fly from where he is now and head straight to the ground here. And it's
Take
going
up
to
for
be
temp HP.
it's going to be an AOE.
Sure, it's a good thing you gave me
Bye.
that temp HP.
Yep, everything within 30 feet there.
Oh, does that come from you
Meow.
that just fell too?
It will. It just yeah, as this guy crashes
Ugh.
down in a like basically think of like a
We're
molten comet, just boop right into the ground. I need dex saves from everybody in there. This guy could roll a nat 20 and still not survive.
Okay.
Imagine falling from a roof, barely being alive, and like, oh god, thank God I made it, and then you just get hit with a bunch of pebbles and die.
Oh,
it's
From
from
debris from a crash.
17.
Yeah, 16.
both fail. Let me roll for the null.
I love that gift.
He failed. All right. I don't think I have enough d10s. 2. Guess I'll use these. I should have some over here. I thought this was cool. Here we go. That is going to be it's gonna be 35 bludgeoning damage plus 19 fire damage.
Damn, actual meteor. That's pretty cool.
Mhm. Yep, he's
Crazy.
gonna- so you guys can have the bludgeoning damage, but not the fire damage. Does anybody know what the total
17
damage was?
bludgeoning.
17.
17 bludgeoning, 19 fire. So 17 plus 19, I guess.
So what's that?
36, 46, 36, 46. I don't know, one of those.
So that's 57 damage total. So this guy's dead. I think these guys get smoked over here. Poor civilians. And you guys would be knocked prone.
Oh.
We fallen. We can't get up.
Yep. Cool. And now it is Sick Wolf's turn. You are prone.
Pick it up.
I guess it's
I
not
figured out how to make it look more on fire.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that feels more like it.
Yeah.
I can't say.
Oh,
you
I
can
stood
now,
you up and
yeah.
you knocked yourself back down.
So it's movement to get up.
Half movement. Yep.
Is he landed now?
Yeah, he had to land a crush meteor mash, pretty much.
I will activate large form, so I can kind of be on his level.
Mm.
I don't remember how to make myself large, but that's
I'll do it. Go ahead.
what's happening
Continue.
now. And I'm gonna grapple him.
Okay.
But I'm gonna use my boon. The rose emblem will start spurting blood, and I will. He's in my hands. You're mine now. He grappled.
You're gonna love this. All right. Anyway, continue.
I can't wait to hear that. I know what's coming.
And I'm gonna try and punch him. All like, can I punch and grapple?
I did it to the moth lady.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, bring that back up.
To the little moss lady.
we all saw that.
So it'd be your action to grapple, so then you would be able to make an unarmed strike.
As a bonus action, yeah.
Correct.
Okay. There we go. 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. And then 12 slashing. think that's my turn.
Okay. Into your turn, he's going to use a legendary reaction. He's going to turn into a cloud of smoke.
Oh.
A cloud of smoke, but
Mhm.
Oh.
So he
he
would just.
can't. But if he's grappled, but the boon says,
Mhm.
unless arms severed,
Mhm.
it
So
can't be released.
So you're holding on to two chunks of possible smoke.
Okay.
So imagine if someone you grappled can also teleport. What are you gonna grapple if they just teleport?
Well, the thing is, But I thought the whole point of the boon is that they couldn't, right? Wouldn't I
Just
wouldn't
think if
there, like,
they're
a penalty?
physically unable to grab, so try to grab gas.
Right. Okay, I see.
This is one of the 3 nuanced cases where you technically couldn't grapple that,
Yeah. Okay.
only because it's it's made of ash. Well, this guy's in the dark. Is he?
My ashes.
I guess this guy will attempt to shoot what I think is right next to him.
Giga disadvantage.
Yeah. With the low is a 16,
That's a miss.
and he shoots one more time. The low is a 12.
That's a miss.
What I think is right
Sure.
next to him.
All right, it is Radius' turn.
Since the
Okay.
hunter's mark.
Is that a thing?
I don't think so. Could have been cool though.
I mean, he kind of
Okay.
just blends in with the environment at this point, because he's ashen all around.
Mm.
That's what I do.
Start swinging.
And you can shoot someone
Alright.
else.
Who's
does
in
Hunter's Mark?
trouble?
One.
Big, I don't like you. I guess I could shoot this guy Kieran's fighting. Since I don't know where the big guy is.
You have advantage on any wisdom, perception, or survival checks you to find it. You wanted to hunt that guy down, but
I mean, I can try, right?
yeah, it's whatever you'd rather do.
I can try to find the guy.
Okay.
So what do I need to do?
Make a perception check with advantage.
How do I do that? Roll 2.
Roll twice, and pick the higher number.
Where's my thing?
9 hours.
As well as going to bed.
Yeah, he's laying down.
Okay. $20.
20? Right here.
Okay, where's that over here?
So turn your back. There you go. Yep.
Oh, that
Mhm.
little stink dinker.
What if I said here?
Oh.
Should I say there? Should I say there instead?
No.
Are you sure?
I mean, if you want to, it'd be easier for me to shoot, I guess.
Okay, let's say he's right there.
Okay, then I guess I'm gonna try to shoot him.
Okay, go and roll to hit.
That's scary. I'm going to die. Oh, that's not good. I don't think a 14.
14 will miss.
Yep, one more time. I might poop my pants, guys.
I have a
21.
feeling this thing is really close.
I can't. He's stuck under the map. Hang on, I gotta fish him out.
I rolled a 21.
That'll hit. Roll
Okay.
damage.
Oh, roll damage.
All
Okay.
right, hang on. I guess I'll spawn him in again.
You should just give him a glimpse of where he is.
Boy.
There he is.
About to have a dragon fight.
Oh boy.
There we go.
Wow, I rolled 2 of the same numbers. That's
Wagon
16?
fight.
16 total.
Yep.
Nice. Let me. I gotta add his shit back in. He went after Lupin.
I'm kind of scared. My dragon's.
So it's
He's a
there.
little
minus
bigger.
6. All right, there you go. Okay. Anything else?
I I'm okay, thanks.
Kill him.
All right. All right. It is Rook's turn.
Okay. Real quick, do I see this thing reapparate?
Yeah. You kind of see two
Okay.
arrows, and then you can see a face kind of poke out of a cloud. Think of
Gotcha.
like Placidoax as he's coming out of the when
Yeah.
he spawns.
Yeah. Okay. If that's the case, oh god, that's good. I'm just going to immediately be annoying again. We're gonna move that. We're gonna make a new one directly on top of this guy.
This guy's like, I can't catch a fucking break. There's a dragon right there.
So he is in the middle of that darkness. Rook is going to bonus action, put his hand to his chest, and cast Lay on Hands. A whole whopping 10 HP back for me. Hey, that's looking very dangerous. He's gonna make a detour. He's gonna fly down and forward just a little bit to get within range of one of these guys. Yep. And he's going to quickly, he's gonna Ray of Frost directly at that guy.
Right.
10 plus 8, 18.
That'll hit.
I will do damage, but I have a feeling it's probably gonna be fine, because 7 plus 2 is 9, and Repelling Blast him off.
From the top ropes.
Which way?
It's pushing him, like, this way.
How many?
So, it pushes him back 10 feet, but I would assume since he's gonna be airborne, it's gonna be difficult to grip back onto it. Maybe athletics check?
Let's see. I'll push him 30 feet.
Athletics check for tumble down?
There you go. I'll have him tumble down this far.
Right.
Ah! That is 30 feet down. It's just a big,
Yeah.
big roof.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's going to use the last 5 movement to reposition here. Not a great spot, but we ball.
All right. Into your turn?
Yeah.
Let's see. How far away are you? Excellent. Legendary action of your turn. He's going to do a tail swipe at you as he's reapparated.
Okay. I sure hope it's a dexterity save.
Well, this is just a hit. We'll roll
Oh.
2 hits, sorry.
Oh,
That's going to be a 22.
it's
Ooh, that's pretty good. That's be 19 bludgeoning damage. As
my
he just
HP
whoosh.
was 19.
Oh,
So I'm gonna
Uh-oh.
assume Rook is going flying and falling. He is.
I guess we could say thematically, you guys would see Rook get as this guy reapparates, he kind of just sees like a ray of frost pass, and he's like, I don't know, and it was like just winds up the tail, just whack, and it was like a grand slam. I'll just say Rook just he disappears over this way. You see that there's a loud crash as he probably lands into maybe this building, but we're not sure where he went.
Me when I go to Denny's.
Me when I go to the Denny's to get the bad grand slam. Oh baby, does your darkness dissipate?
Yes.
Okay. So with the darkness dissipated, haha! I planned it all out. The gnolls move in.
Oh.
Firing squad. They're gonna all shoot at Kieran.
Uh-oh.
That is going to be miss 21
Yep. All right.
and miss 19 and 18.
Those hit, yeah.
I think that was 3 hits.
I'll deflect one of them.
All right. We'll go with the highest damage, of course. This. Let's see. 4, 11, and 10. So 14 damage.
That's the total with one of them.
Mhm.
Wait, oh, wait, no.
I just went out. So I took out the 11 so that if you do 4 plus 10, then you would take 14 damage after
Oh,
the
wait,
fight.
right. I roll for this shit. Let's see.
Oh, I guess yeah. You would have to roll to see. I don't know why my brain's like, oh, deflect. You take nothing.
Nah, it's like 1d10 plus something. Let me see if I can find it. There we go. Bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing, you can reduce by 1d10 plus 12.
Okay.
7 plus 12, so 19. So that's reduced total.
Uh huh.
Nice.
So then you just take 14 from the other two.
Then I'll use a key point to snatch one of the arrows and throw it back, I guess.
Okay.
So I think I
roll-
need to make a deck save.
Right.
13.
That's gonna be a fail.
You take 2d8 plus 5 of whatever damage they did.
Okay. You want to roll that?
Yeah, I did 6.
Right.
Oh, it's 6 plus 5, so 11.
Arrow flies back, takes that null out.
Nice.
That's their turn, and Kieran's turn.
Alright. This guy's gonna get WWE'd.
Uh-oh.
hopefully.
WWE.
Let's see. Oh, that'll probably hit. Plus 8 is it 25 to hit?
That'll hit.
Alright, he needs to make a grapple. DC
Fail.
16 save. Okay.
Yep, 5.
He's gonna take 9 fire damage as he goes
Right.
into a grapple.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull him in close until I'm gonna lock under the arm. I'm gonna pull him up, and then we're both going under or going
Oh,
off top.
jeez. Oh, my God. Choke slam off the
Jeez.
cell. I guess that's more the, let's hit him with a rock bottom.
Boom.
What was that? That's 2d10 falling down. Do you have the monk thing yet where you don't take fall damage? Or you have...
So funny enough, I think I just used my reaction, so I'm not gonna be able to do that.
Ooh.
Oh, it's your turn now, so you would get your reaction back.
Oh, okay. You take a reaction and you finish. Amount equal to 5 times your monk level. So 5 times 7, 35.
Yeah, I can't roll 35 in that damage, so...
Nice.
He's going to take 11 fall damage.
That's gonna be my turn though, as we're both down here on the
Okay,
ground.
yeah. All right, Lupine.
around.
I guess I'll get back up. I don't know. Supposed to get back up.
Yep. Half movement to get up. There you go. Oh, you're back.
Say, do I have? Nope. Almost delete my character.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Who are you, Rook?
Dies also.
No one else around. I can't get up to those guys, so I'll just go with this guy.
Yep. Wrist your movement. Now you're on this guy.
And I will attack that guy.
All right, roll to hit with advantage.
16 plus 7, and then 4 plus 7.
16 plus 7 will hit, so go and roll damage on that one.
And 10 plus 6.
Nice. Yep, so you basically, as this guy is like looking up after getting WWE slammed down, he just sees a great axe just cleave straight through his chest. So he's out.
I'll get it. Oh, I'll just give Kieran 10 HP.
Woohoo.
Might as well. 5.
Nice.
Nice.
Why not give him 5?
Better than nothing. Alright, that's my turn.
This will be the dragon, and he's going to stomp his way up here. He's going to take 2 Ashen Claw attacks against Rhaenys. That is going to be a 25, and I think 12 misses.
I was trying to stay close so I could heal her.
That is going to be 11 slashing and 11 fire. And then you should make a dexterity saving throw.
So,
22.
and what?
And make a dexterity saving throw.
How do I do that?
Roll your d20 and add your dex save. I want to see if you could stay on top of Ghidorah.
You know what? This is so crazy. like I named my character from the House of the Dragon, and this is like if I did die, this is exactly how she died. I just want you guys to know that she actually died fighting another dragon.
Let's change the plot this time.
Yeah, rewrite history.
17.
17. Yep.
Yeah.
So you're able to hang on to Ghidorah. But then this guy, he's going to dissipate into smoke again right in front of you.
Oof.
I wonder where he could have gone.
Sigwolf's turn.
Well, the ground units are pretty much dead, I think, right?
The gnolls are left still.
These guys are here.
I don't see. Oh,
But they're all the way up there though, so I mean,
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's the gnolls that are on the roof that are left. Okay, got it. There's literally nothing I can do about them. And you're saying the dragon just disappeared?
I was able to find a dragon.
Mhm. So you just have the gnolls on the roof at the moment, yeah.
How far?
Which technically you're big enough if you wanted to
honestly-
King Kong your ass up here.
Yeah,
I was
like,
gonna say, yeah, did
if
you
my
just-
large form is still active, can I? What would that be? Athletics?
Yeah, you have to make it athletics. It's kind of like a jump, but thematically, I think it's cooler if you just use the chains and kind of like fling yourself up here.
Yeah, like the Kratos QTE event.
Let's see, because that would be 15 feet,
And
but I mean you're already super
athletics
tall.
check. 19.
Roll one more for me
Alright.
as well. DC would be a little bit higher on that one.
Probably.
It's a double
uh,
jump. Oh my god, he finally could do
Uh,
it. His character can double jump. So there you go on the first one.
23.
Oh, nice. The DC was 20. All right, so you just see this very large guy trying to chase down this dragon, pops up onto this fucking roof. Here you are with the
Nice.
gnolls.
Winged creature!
Where are you?
Where are you? His big meaty claws. He's like grabbing at the air. Where is it? Get in the grapple.
Grab one snack in each hand right in front of you.
There's some fucking mangy mutts. So that was my movement, basically, right?
Mhm. Yeah, you still have your action, bonus action. It's hard to breathe up here.
Is punching them off an option?
You can shove them,
I can only shove once, though, right?
technically.
If I shove, can I do an armed attack?
As a shove.
No,
Shove it.
shove and then.
Oh, I see.
Shove
Okay.
is an unarmed strike, so you could technically shove both of them.
Technically, you can shove both of them.
Okay, I will
Ooh.
try to shove both of them.
We'll have
Because
Cody
of-
and Adam on the official rules guy on grappling. He's like,
Yeah.
I only know monk shit.
He's
that's
a
my
great
favorite.
grappler game.
Unarmed strike, shove. Target must succeed on strength/dex. Chooses which saving throw is DC 8 plus proficiency bonus plus strength.
Epic.
so a
I
2 or a
think I
3.
have-
You think that's gonna save, or
That's
Uh,
probably gonna fail.
all right? So that's 40 feet down.
Goodbye.
So as I go, yep, and yep. Let's roll on screen for fun. 24,
Oh.
and there they go.
they
Splat.
they will splat.
Yep. And I would say that you guys were able to, from defeating those, you notice that the ashen smog area begins to lift a little bit as it appears that whatever was causing most of this ashen storm has subsided from the region.
Oh, the scourge left.
You telling me this fucker ran away?
You're telling me the scourge bitched out?
Oh.
And with the
What?
ashen
Fine.
area coming out, you do notice that the sun begins to peek out from the.
Hey! Oh, whoa! Stop right there.
Uh-oh.
But we'll say that's the end of that combat.
How do I make myself small again?
Who the hell is this guy next to
Music
us?
says otherwise.
Where'd he come from?
That's just a commoner.
He's just a guy.
That's the guy you told to run.
Oh,
He
was
came
he?
he's like-
back.
He's like, I'm back. I'm here to fight. I brought a pitchfork. Is that going to do anything? There you go. Alrighty. But I'd say you guys are probably able to regroup here in the square. There we go. Put you guys all down here. With the town covered in ash, smoldering ruins, and not a lot of signs of life, what would you guys like to do?
She's alive? Dead.
I have no idea. You might need to go find him.
She's.
I don't know. I'm not. I don't know.
Roll a perception check. We'll say you're scouting around with Ghidorah.
Is this lady dead? Or just passed out?
No. She's somebody cowering down.
24.
Ooh, okay. So say you're able to kind of fly around, and you do kind of notice on this building over here, you notice a part of the roof kind of caved in where it looks like Rook's body would just careen into it. Huh? Look over here. Let me see. Hang on, the light's on it now. You see that one? He's over there. So you can. Do you want to fly over there? She said, "Let's go." All right, so she flies over there. You can see in the building, you kind of like peek into where it is there. It's very dark, and you can see there's a lot of broken and kind of melted rafters. You can see Rook is just kind of like sitting there, almost in like he's in a chair, and then he just kind of like, oh, like pops his neck.
Shit.
Can like.
He doesn't. He
Ghidorah-
doesn't notice you.
I'm not the best.
What?
Do I like bring him back to the? Can Ghidorah like put him in his mouth? Pick him up.
Just give me a moment. That shit. Ow.
Ghidorah's like sniffing you a little bit, putting his big head in the hole.
Thanks.
You get your-
The more you look at like the scene, the more it's like, how the hell is that man alive? Like it is full fledged like anime, like everything is wrecked,
I can like.
and
slide,
he has no blood on him.
can like slide off my little boy's. Be like, okay.
So she slides off Ghidorah, and she's like, "Are you okay?"
Or less, or like shit. But I managed to heal myself right before hitting the roof.
Were you wounded? Just
Doing
no.
I mean, during the fight, he took 58 damage in one round. So he was like hanging on by a thread before getting punted.
Oh, thank you for saving us. We really appreciate it. Don't drown me. No.
Is everyone okay?
Yes, everyone's okay.
Yeah. Besides, Sigwolf, who is you see his skin start to like fry like some bacon popping in a pan.
Stand in the shade,
So he,
Sigwolf.
It's a little hot.
He goes right. Oh, there you go. I'll put you on this little awning. There you go.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Fuck it. Just give me a ride.
Yay.
You guys can't hear because her mic cuts it out, but she makes flying sounds every time.
Oh, okay, okay.
He goes, like he's a fighter pilot.
We'll do this one. Wings gone.
Cluster bomb.
Kieran gathers from behind, and one side of him is just fully caked and covered in red mist blood.
Who's this guy?
Those are just commoners. I just grabbed them from the other side.
Okay.
They appear to have survived this onslaught somehow.
They better give me some fucking money. Is what I'm saying.
Damn. Hey, I know your village just burned the fuck down.
And I know
but-
you're homeless, and I know you just experienced a pretty bad natural disaster. Can I have
Yeah.
some money?
walking up after Hurricane Katrina. Hey, can I borrow $20?
What's everyone's passive perception?
It's 16, not super high.
14.
16.
Kieran?
What?
Not the highest.
I didn't hear him.
Not the
You
highest.
said not the highest. Yep.
Well, you three, everyone but Lupin, would immediately notice there's like a strange, like, almost chilled aura around Rook after all that. Just like almost like a stench.
Ew.
Oh, he's stinky.
Ugh. You smell.
He smells like death.
Ew.
Did you die? As Ziegolf asks, like, curiously, like, are you okay? He's,
Huh?
like, patting you down.
No, I didn't die. It felt like it.
Same. You see his body just riddled in blood.
Yeah, Rook has none.
Weird. You don't bleed? He, like, pokes you with his, like, sharp nail.
Ow.
Ow.
Where's
Yeah,
that smell
thanks.
coming from?
Okay.
Oh no. It's healing bussy. You figured it out.
Are you
Let's-
super hurt?
I mean, I felt better, but I should be fine. Does anyone need healing?
Could use a bath.
You just see, like,
Any
you'll
civilians?
see, like, a good amount of blood dribble out of Seagull's mouth.
Okay, but you
Yeah.
always have that.
How are these civilians doing? They just lost their home.
Oh, I mean, I lost about half my health. I would like some healing.
Okay. He's gonna walk up and he's going to cast a screw it. We'll do third level. Golly, that's a lot of dice. Alright, everyone. Roll 1d8 for me.
Roll initiative.
Nice.
6.
6, okay.
6.
Alright,
looking
so
good.
that's 2, and that's total of 12. What's yours, Kanji?
I didn't think I was going to do it since I was receiving the healing. Also
Okay.
6.
Okay, that's 22 plus 6 is 8. That's 4. Golly, alright, hang on.
I believe in you.
28 plus 7, what's that? 35, and then 35 plus 8. Alright, you got 43 healing.
Wow, that's crazy. I'm back at full health. Let's go.
Bring back the dragon.
The scourge comes back. I heard somebody was at full health.
Sure hope we don't get a meteor
Jeez.
strike right where we're all standing.
So are all the civilians? So we got what, a monk?
Don't take too long. You got a bunch of civilians there.
Rook is gonna, after healing him, he's gonna say, alright, I need a breather. I'll be in the cart. And he's gonna look at the civilians. Sorry for, losing your home and loved ones, I guess. And he just walks off.
I'm not good with this. I'm not a
I call over the guy I call over this guy who looks like he plays music. Come here, come into the darkness. Come
I'll
here.
be right back. Hold on. Into the fridge.
Who you calling out to? I'll roleplay it for you.
This one.
I'm calling out this guy.
Hello, what do you need?
I need you to make a song about our victory today.
That's not really.
All right, the tall man won. He was every big man's buns.
Yeah.
Is that good?
That's a good song. I like it all. I like it all.
Fantastic. I will go everywhere and sing this all the time. What is your name?
Seagulf.
The heroes will be sung about.
I don't think we have a party name.
Well,
There's
you
another
can figure
hero.
that out in your spare time. I'm going to go grieve for my loss of my wife.
That sucks, buddy.
I'm very sad. Sorry, I was like walking out.
Can I ask whoever around what happened here, or how that dragon came here?
What happened?
Yeah.
The scourge.
The scourge. It's a scourge.
Someone summon it? They were just appear out of some.
So they said this is like the second or third time that this thing is kind of attacked. It hasn't been this severe. You can see that the whole village is very dilapidated. Like it looks like it's been through hell and back a couple times. They say every few days this thing just comes back. It is burned up what they have from there. Killed many people. And it's just like a total shit show. About not that long ago, maybe 6 hours or so, that's when the gnolls started to roll in, and they've been ransacking this place ever since. And then you guys just showed up.
So just series of unfortunate events.
That's what it seems like for these guys.
Who sent the bird?
I don't know. They're not sure.
You
Maybe,
guys don't use carrier pigeons?
It's possible whoever sent it is dead.
It's not
Um,
signed. They didn't have time to sign it.
Yeah, they couldn't sign it. They
Please,
just...
our lives are in danger.
Yeah.
Signed Jacob Smith.
I call this the John Jiggle Jingleheimer.
I knew it.
But yeah, they're not sure. They do say that the dragon, the scourge, he always appears from he comes from the other direction. They'll notice that the ash storm comes first, and then he rolls in behind it. But it's always, and they point off towards like a set of mountains off a little bit into the distance. He says he always comes from that area.
Think we could track it down? Maybe catch it before it comes and attacks again.
Catch! I couldn't
He
even
still has
grab
Hunter's
it.
mark on him.
He does still have Hunter's mark on him.
Let's get to
Hey
it.
guys, I think he's got Hunter's mark on him.
How
Guys, I
often
think it's a scourge.
How often again does this, the scourge show up?
Is it every couple days? How long's it been happening though?
Yeah, like when did it start, I guess?
How long has the attacks been starting?
Yeah. It said
they-
every couple of days, but how long ago
Mhm.
did it start?
This is probably about like the third attack.
Ah.
So enough for them to realize this is like a pattern, and they're trying to reach out for help.
Probably like what, 3 weeks maybe? Or 2 weeks?
2 weeks or so, yeah. Probably just under 2 weeks.
And the gnomes is the first time they showed up, or this happened before as
The-
well?
The gnolls have just, this is the first time the gnolls have shown up. It looks like they're taking advantage of a situation from the blood and decay of everything, because obviously they probably couldn't do it very successfully. I mean, they barely can just rebuild anything by the time the guy comes back. So it's definitely a problem that's been plaguing them. So the gnolls have probably smelled the carnage and come back through.
That's the backroom map.
Oh, no, it was like that.
Could look for the surge and try to stop this from happening again.
Yeah, they gave you a general direction of which way it would be.
So he's already at the card. Go meet up with him and then
Let's go see what's spawning the scourge. And or see what it's doing, and kill it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh,
So you guys are all
head
able
back to the
to, yeah. Yep. So you guys are able to successfully regroup back at the cart and start heading that way towards, where they pointed out from there. I imagine that.
What?
Monster hunting.
We're chasing that down?
I don't know who's
The
got the HP for that. That ain't me.
And not today. It said it attacks every other couple days.
Okay, chill. I got it.
So you want to ambush it?
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
You see where
sure.
it's coming from. See if there's something else behind it too, or if it's. So they said it didn't happen. It started maybe a week or two ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, whatever. That's fine.
Onward.
So you guys are able to kind of trek off in that direction. I would say, it looks like this beast has taken up covered a lot of ground very quickly, as it's just kind of dissipated from there. You notice that the area, I guess, ambiently grows a little bit foggier, and you can see that you are probably getting closer to this general territory that this thing could be in. You do notice that there's a large kind of swath of like trees that look like they've all been kind of singed up, and they're missing all their leaves. But you do feel like, I don't know, like you may need a little bit more direction from there. So you guys can make a survival, arcana, or a nature check to kind of lead you
Oh, I love
further in the
survival.
direction. Hell yeah. Just
Is it only the people who are driving, or is it everybody?
No, everybody can make one. They
I
need.
got 20
Okay.
for survival.
Okay.
I got 19 for survival.
Okay.
I got a 19 for nature. I changed it. Apparently, I'm
Okay.
bad at survival.
You still haven't changed at the last minute, just so everybody says something different.
Oh, look, I heard everyone doing survival, and I was like, man.
Yeah.
I was gonna choose Arcana because I think I'm the only one with Arcana.
Okay.
24.
Wow. Okay. So with the survival, you guys are able to notice that you can see where there's like tracks almost, where it looks like the creature like landed at some point, and maybe because it was a little bit of, it could have been tired. It looks like it kind of stomped in this direction, heading where you guys are there. You can see where there's like claw marks and scorch into the earth where it is traversing that way. With the Arcana, you kind of like look into where there's like a small smoldering fire for where it was stepping from there. You can definitely see that there's like these are not natural occurring flames. This is definitely, you're tracking the monster that it's heading this direction. And you see that there's a bit of it almost like it's leaving behind this dust. You kind of pick it up and mesh it with your hands from there. And you can see your hand kind of dissipates a little bit. So almost like this ash that it's spewing out from its body is magical in nature. Almost like if you were to harness it in some way, it could provide a benefit that you're thinking, especially with the 24. You almost think that if you were to gather enough of like the magical ash, you could either use it as like a weapon, as like a distraction thing, or possibly as like a almost like an invisibility, like you could become incorporeal like it did, like gaseous. And with the nature check from there, you could see that looking like onward, you could see where there's like sporadic fires kind of going on, like this ashen wasteland, it almost feels like. But you kind of follow, and you can see where the fire is not spreading unnaturally. It's following like a path. So this thing, wherever it's leaving, there's enough of a heat trace where it's catching things on fire as it's going. So it's making it really easy for you guys to continue to track it down.
Epic.
I would see, yeah, you guys spend another 15 minutes or so traversing from there, and you could feel the sun is really bearing down, almost as like the clouds can't even accumulate in this area, besides, the heavy ash and smoky kind of feel. But it is hot. It's like, it feels like not 100% humidity, but just the direct sun on you. It's like you're walking through a desert. It almost feels like. Let me see.
It's too damn hot.
Oh yeah. I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh, I'm good at those.
I thought we were waiting a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, like can't we like I don't know, set up like one of those pop-up camps or something, you know?
You could, yeah.
Wicked
if you needed to.
reference.
Mhm.
15.
Would we have been out long enough to get a short rest?
You could, yeah. 15 is the DC, so you save.
22.
Safe. Constitution
19.
saving. Safe. D20 plus your Constitution saving throw.
23. There we go.
Safe.
Thank you.
22.
Safe. Nice. So you guys, you do feel the heat like really bearing down, and you feel like you're very parched, and there's like dust in your eyes, and it's very uncomfortable. But there's no other true detriments to you. You continue on for another hour, hour and a half, and you can feel like you're pretty much you're on the trail of where it needs to be. But if you wanted to make a pop-up tent as like a little camp, you can. If you feel like you want to rest before possibly taking this thing on again.
Probably should.
Yeah.
What happened to waiting a couple days?
We're waiting one.
We can rest up and then continue on.
Okay, so not what we said.
Mhm.
Didn't we say we were gonna wait a couple days to ambush it when it came back down?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought we were resting. Are we resting to fight this thing?
Seems. I mean, we're at the foot of the mountain, where he hangs out.
Yeah, I mean, we can go ahead and rest now and then just wait it out and get more information. Is there more to scope up this mountain?
So it looks like you've made it to the bottom part of the mountain, where it looks like you may have to leave the cart and actually traverse up the rocky terrain, uneven paths towards probably a peak of some kind.
DM, did
Yes.
he even look? Two questions, two-part question.
Mhm.
One, did the scourge even look injured?
He looked injured.
Okay, looked injured. Two, given this amount of time that we've taken going after it, does it feel like enough time has passed for it to potentially, heal and lick its wounds?
I think there's a
Does
good
it feel
potential
like-
in there. It depends on
Okay.
I have to roll for it, but
Okay, I know. I'm just
I think yeah.
I'm trying to get an in-character idea of like,
Mhm.
would it be
Is it
smart
worth?
to try to strike it out? Well, it's definitely not worth. I literally almost died, but we're going straight into the fight again. I don't know. We can do whatever you guys think works better.
We can still rest up and just go at it until we are fully rested up. I still want the town to get destroyed again.
I mean, I don't want us to get destroyed either, Lupin.
This is still the same day, right? Like the attack happened and we've tracked it down.
This is
and
like 30
we're-
minutes later.
Yeah, I mean it's a couple hours later. You guys
Oh,
were
okay.
basically have chased it across like this upward plane back towards where its lair is.
And it's probably faster than us.
Yeah.
Yeah, but either way, attacks every other couple of days, and it's still the same day after an attack. So it's safe to say we probably have time if we want to rest, and we can have maybe a day or two to get more information on it.
I don't want you guys to go blindly in and potentially die for, potentially nothing. So, I would prefer, if we're going to do anything else for this village, waiting and maybe just setting up an ambush or something. It makes its way to the village. Unless, Lupin, you're very positive that we can take it down right now.
I didn't say take it down right now. I said we can rest first and then take it down. Give it a day or two, and then go at it. We can't just camp here and wait.
Sure.
Alright, so you guys want to camp here at the base?
Yeah, and
Heal up?
rest up.
Somewhere where the dragon can see us as well.
It probably would be expecting you guys, but I mean I can't say for certain. But nothing's ever chased it, so
Seems like the DM is urging us to attack now.
oh no, I'm just saying. Wait, is that what I said? Is that what you were
No.
getting from that?
It's
Oh,
not. That's not the
oh.
vibe I got at all.
Oh, I thought you were saying, if you were to ambush this thing right
Oh,
now.
no, sorry. I mean, like, it probably is not expecting you because nothing's ever chased it. But you
Oh.
probably would be okay to rest if you needed to.
Gotcha.
It's like the top dog in these parts.
I thought you were giving the wink to be like, get
Oh,
it,
no,
get him
no.
while he's hurt.
Oh, no, you're okay.
I mean, we can take it as advice, though, that it is not expecting something to chase it if we were to chase it. But I don't think he was saying straight out, hey, you guys should chase it and fight it right now. Either way, I vote that we rest tonight and then make plans tomorrow.
Agreed.
I also agree. As much as I hate that winged creature.
I'd say you guys would be able to long rest. Probably, I would say without any threat, besides, just being uncomfortably hot, as it's definitely like 30 degrees hotter than it was down there. Just from the...
Is gonna rest a little bit for he still stinks.
Okay. Looks stinky. Everybody write that down. Okay, but you guys can successfully long rest. You would wake up very hot and sweaty, and you probably all kind of stink of sweat now, but you guys can successfully long rest.
Hooray.
Right.
Right? Then you guys would go upwards towards the mountain. You guys can make a general survivals check if you want to see if you could dictate a good path to go up the mountain.
Survival only, no nature.
Survival more so, or you could do investigation to kind of like, or I can actually say technically perception.
I'll
Roll
do
19.
perception.
Roll survival.
21.
26 for perception. I got a natural.
Holy
20.
hell!
I love that this campaign so far that I have absolutely bombed every single like survival check when it comes to like navigating anywhere.
You also
It's
said
on
perception.
brand for your character.
Mhm.
I rolled it for investigation.
So you guys
Good
look
to
like
know
there's
perception.
definitely two options. You can go basically straight up if you want to climb up like the rocks and things like that, or you can kind of go like a more windy path that'll take you longer around, but it may be safer than climbing just straight up the mountain. I'll leave that up to whatever you guys want to do.
Can I just?
Uh-huh.
What just happened?
I'm not sure.
Can't I just fly there?
You could, but you would fly by yourself because you can't hold more than one person on Ghidorah. So you risk the thing possibly
It also
attacking
might
you.
be a little more obvious
Go a safer, go up the safer route.
if we're trying to sneak up on it.
Let's start walking.
Go a safer
So
route.
that's it.
Or
Okay.
I also think
See-
going safe would be better.
Yeah, safer than climbing straight up.
Yeah.
So you guys are able to successfully continue up around the side of the mountain from there, not climbing straight up, and you could feel like the heat and then the wave constantly like bearing down on top of you. It almost is like you could taste the ash in the air as it kind of chokes away at your throat. You come across what appears to be at first it looks like just a straight, maybe like 100-yard across. I don't want to say like a battlefield, but just like a what's the word? Like a plateau almost, just like a straight up, and then you would continue climbing up the mountain around a different way. As you look around, though, you can see where there appears to be like little pockets of like maybe some sort of like molten lava that looks like it kind of like goes poof, 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 and it kind of just pops up in a couple spots, and then there's like I guess like a steam effect that's kind of going along with that as well. But you could see, looking straight ahead, it looks like the creature had like stomped its way across this path at some point. But it looks like from the way that you guys are going, this would be where you would have to cross.
Oh shit.
You can see that the ground almost constantly like shifts around as the molten lava underneath.
Guess I'll go first.
You can make a athletics check or acrobatics.
We'll take acrobatics. That'll be a solid 16.
So you hop across like the first little chunk of it from there. You feel like you found pretty solid footing, and you could like kind of point out some areas that you've kind of crossed so far that may be beneficial for your team. Roll again.
Squid Game.
Squid Games.
I'm so dumb. You said roll again.
Mhm.
My brain did not register that.
I was like, drum roll of the century.
Sorry. Ooh, not as good. Can I use a luck point for this?
You could.
I can. I'm gonna use a luck point for this. Still not great. 13.
13. So you kind of make it over almost to the just last bit. You kind of feel very confident. And then you look back behind and you can see where it's like, oh, you guys can come this way. And you kind of just like slip down a little bit. You can feel like the heat kind of rise up immediately out of a steam geyser. And you will take 4 points of fire damage as the hot air just kind of blasts you from there. But you're able to quickly like kind of roll over to the side and avoid any further damage.
Ouch.
But you've made it to the other side at that point, so now it'd be everybody else to follow. That first part, you've kind of pointed out where it'll make the DC lower.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, but who crosses next?
I'll go for it.
Okay.
Oh,
All right,
sorry.
want to
did
make
you
or whoever
go for it. Sigwolf.
Okay.
athletics or acrobatics? As you kind of jump across, or you can just kind of sprint.
I'll do athletics. I think that's what I'm better at.
Okay.
20.
So you kind of just ba-doom, 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 bound across. Roll one more time.
27.
You kind of go and you can see where there's the spot where we'll kind of slip from there, easily avoid it. Ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. That's how you've lowered the DC for the whole field at this point. You can point it out for everybody else to cross.
Do as I do. And then I throw a thumbs up.
and then I look back at Rook and I give another thumbs up.
Rook's actually wandered off and just
He's like, fuck this.
He's fallen off the edge.
yeah.
Hop across.
Okay. Athletics or acrobatics?
Acrobatics. 12.
Okay. That's a you still were able to pass the DC due to everybody else pointing it out from there. And you can roll one more time. You do feel like you kind of hot on your bare feet.
17.
Nice. Yep. Successfully, you make it across. All right.
Hell yeah.
Lupine.
Let's roll. Let's see, 18 plus 5.
Let's say that'd be
No,
good enough
plus
for that
6.
first one. Yep. And then you got to hop across one more, so roll one more time.
8 plus 6.
Yep. So good on that one. So you guys are all safely make it across. And you guys would continue upwards on the mountain. You get across the lava field. Okay. Roll an athletics or acrobatics check.
Which am I better at? 20.
Okay. And roll one more time. So she just doop 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 doop.
10.
Oh, yep, I'd say that's all enough because everybody else kind of pointed out where you needed to go. So you see just right behind you guys, Radies, and you guys are able to go to the next part. As you can see, you'll make your way up along the path and continue up for another like 10 minutes, and you again see like the charred area as you're continuing upward towards the mountain. You do see that the next area that it comes into looks like there's a small pocket that you guys would kind of like not crawl through, but you kind of like have to hunch over and kind of make your way through. But you can see there's like almost like it looks like it connects more to an inner chamber through like some ports that there may be some sort of like fumes that are emitting from inside the mountain into this chamber. How would you guys like to traverse this?
It was either crawl under or what's the other one? Sorry.
So you basically will like crawl through this here, or I mean, you can attempt to scale it and go over it, but it looks like it goes up pretty high. So it looks like this may be sort of like a pocket from there. You could kind of do a nature check if you want to see if you can identify maybe a safer path within the this chamber.
Please.
Do one. Do it.
But what exactly is that?
So just think of like you're going through like an archway, that where you'd have to kind of like hunch down to kind of crawl through. And you can see that there's random pockets of like maybe some sort of like sulfurish gas that's in here. So you may have to kind of see if you can identify a way through. I guess you could
Just
make
climbing up.
yeah versus climbing straight up and over the sheer rock.
I
What
rolled
would an
15
18 in nature give me?
So knowing, really, maybe like a mountainous area, trying to traverse things from there. You do see where some of these vents have like pockets from there, and you're thinking, oh, well, maybe if we stuff them, maybe you'll be able to navigate them more safely. So you're able to find some like larger rocks, and as you kind of approach the general area, you're able to kind of like almost like plug them, like boop 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 boop, give you guys a little bit of a safer passage upwards. I'd say as you guys are getting closer to this point, you can hear almost like that roar and that metal screeching that you heard down at the villages. It looks like you're quickly approaching where this creature may lie. Once you guys finally crawl through this like dank passage where at this point you're drenched in sweat, you can almost like taste the salt in your mouth from the air. Looking straight up, and it looks like there's a wall that you would have to go like straight up. Think of like a rock wall, and it goes about 25 feet, like straight up as like a sheer before it looks like it maybe plateau towards the peak. You can see that there's like two like lava water fountains that are kind of slowly trickling down, falling on either side of the wall. You can see that there's like scorch marks and like claw marks that have like clawed their way up into the actual wall itself.
Do we want to push much further into this?
It's right up ahead, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think he's asking, do we want to fight it?
Oh.
I mean, I think we just need to be a little bit more cautious going forward if we're able to hear it from here.
Yeah. So what's the plan?
DM, you said there was a way to like scale up.
Looks like you may be able to find like where its talons have dug into the wall here. You might be able to use that as some sort of like climbing assistance, so that way you're not climbing up 25 feet just straight up a wall. Or if you have anything on your cloak, or if you guys have anything in your equipment, might be able to help you climb.
How high up is it?
Looks like it goes up about 20 feet.
Does anyone have climbing equipment?
I think that's standard with adventure patches, isn't it?
I'm
Do you have
pretty
an
sure I
advent?
some
I was
ropes.
like, yeah, I was like, do you have something like that?
Anyone has like
I know I clicked the default. I don't know if that. I don't know what the weight is. Like if I just set it up and then everybody uses it. I've never used one before.
Hey.
Honestly.
I might have an idea. We pretty much just have to like scale this to get up to continue forward for the most part. Right? That seems to be the case. Or is there other
Yes.
paths?
Yeah.
So I could teleport someone up to the top, like one of the stronger peoples, maybe Lupin. And then if we have Sig Wolf at the bottom, maybe you can step into the hand and toss up to the other.
Yeah. Should do that.
Did none of us have a rope?
I think Sigwolf had an adventuring pack that he may have started with.
Yeah, I have the. Yeah. I just don't know,
hand-
like. Ah. Go on. Sorry.
Yeah, you would have 50 feet of rope in there.
Well,
Karen, would you rather just go up there and tie a rope for everyone?
Could also do that. Take the rope and
All right.
teleport up myself, I
Here's
guess.
your
Okay.
rope.
Yeah, he's like, there you
Slash
go.
me, hands rope. Slash me, goes up.
Right, so you're able to basically teleport straight up. Shoot. You kind of turn, and you like take a python and you like kind of hammer it down and drop the rope from there. Make a perception check for me real quick.
Okay. 16.
Looking behind you, you can see there's somewhat of like a circular large opening where there's like some sort of, it looks like a lava pool off to the side, and it kind of makes like almost like a crescent moon semicircle, kind of encompassing you from there. But it looks like you have at least a good 30 feet of actual tangible land that's there. But you do notice that kind of fluttering above the lava pools appears to be some sort of their like fiery imp like creatures with like wings, but like all their full appendages. You can make a nature check.
Nope. No idea what these things are.
Okay.
1.
Friends.
Yep, no idea. But right now they haven't noticed you, but it looks like they're kind of just floating around like the lava. They appear to be made entirely of fire.
Yeah, Kira leans back over and guys, it's okay. There's no scourge up here.
Yells it.
Yeah.
100%.
Uh-huh. You do kind of look behind you, and you're like, oh, there's no way, and you can see that there's about 3 or 4 of them that have kind of made eye contact with you, and it looks like they're slowly floating towards you.
Guys, there are some imps though, or not? No, I wouldn't know what they are. Never mind.
You
Guys,
can describe
there
it
are
as
some
an imp.
things- there's some little fiery flying things coming though, so you might want to hurry up.
Flying.
Yeah, a lot
Is
of.
is the rope
looks back
already
over his
tied?
shoulder.
Yes.
It's the second he mentions that would have been climbing up to try and help him.
Yeah.
Okay. I would say,
At the
are you guys going one
the
by
moment
one?
he mentions wings.
Probably should go one by one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I think I swear, rope has to have a limit.
So Rook is able,
Probably-
especially with the heat, you know, he probably can
Yeah.
lessen the twine. Rook is able to kind of. Actually, make an athletics check. Let's see how fast you climb.
Okay.
With
A
his.
natural 20.
That is the Usain Bolt of climbing up a rope.
Yep.
So you're able to just do up there, and you can see as you made to the top, you're like, all right, cool. Now I can look and see, and you basically see Kieran is already squaring up. He's like 5 feet ahead of you, and he is squaring up with about 4 of these creatures that have already surrounded him.
Can I do anything? Or...
I would say that's what you see.
Okay.
And that's
That's what
what
I was
we'll play
wondering
next
about.
time.